Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Martin here alongside TJ Young for high school hoops between Shenandoah and Clarinda. Clarinda girls and Shenandoah girls starting things off here. Shenandoah comes in at 3-3. Clarinda is 3-2 on the season. Again, Derek Martin here with TJ Young, providing a little KMA Extreme broadcast action tonight. TJ, you are 2 days away from 41 years old. How are you feeling?
I feel like I'm 40. It's a fun night, though. It's going to be a really good night. Whenever these two schools come together, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So girls game first, boys game next, and let's go ahead and first of all meet your starters. We're moments away from the national anthem as Shenandoah will start Chloe Denton, a 5'4 junior, Caroline Rogers, a 5'7 senior, Cassidy Stevens, a 5'6 senior, Jenna Berdorf, a 5'10 senior, Lene Green, a 6'1 junior. For Clarinda, Jersey Knight, a 5'4 junior, Addison Wagner, a 5'6 sophomore, Sage Howard, a 6'2 senior, Maddie Cole, a 5'2 sophomore, and Bailey Nordyke, a 5'4 senior. We'll have plenty more as the game advances along and tell you about these teams and these girls. But first, it's time to take a break. National Anthem coming up here at your KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Welcome back in to another rousing rendition of Derek and TJ Take on the World here tonight as Shenandoah and Clarinda battling in a Page County rivalry. And not only is it going on here tonight, there's a little something else going on at Little Wade Lanes tonight as well. Trevor Mader has coverage from that. We've got coverage from this. It's all covered, TJ, don't you worry.
It's always all covered.
Yeah.
KMA, right?
We like to say that, but we try anyway. Once again,
keeping millions aware.
Right. Once again, Clarinda goes with Knight, Wagner, Howard, Cole, and Nordyke. Shenandoah, Denton, Rogers, Stevens, Berdorf, and Green. The tip is up. It is controlled by Clarinda. By the way, Clarinda is operating without their head coach, Jake Lord, tonight. He is sick. Jacob Privia, who does have some head coach experience, he is stepping up into number one role here tonight. So, first possession of the ball game. Clarinda has the basketball. Around a screen is Maddie Cole. Cole being hounded out top nicely by Stevens. Drives baseline, throws across to Wagner. Back out top to Howard. Shot clock is down to 5 seconds. A little dribble drive and a block for Jenna Berdorf.
It's a really good defensive possession there by Shenandoah, just not giving Clarinda anything they wanted there.
Denton brings it out to Berdorf. Around three-pointer. Stevens tried to bank it in, no good. Rebound Green, tries to feed Berdorf, who tracks it down. Another possession here for Shenandoah. Back to Green on a flash, misses the bunny. Rebound taken and pulled down by Maddie Cole.
A couple really good looks for the Phillies. Can't get anything to go down. Both teams kind of inefficient in the half court this year. So anytime you get bunnies at the basket tonight, that's going to be at a premium. Those easy buckets that Green's going to get tonight.
We saw that first possession, what Clarinda wants to do. They had about 3 girls, maybe even 4, surrounding her. She looked opposite to Denton and just couldn't quite get a clean pass to her.
Yeah, better pass at the bucket. Right?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, just a little bit slow on the reaction there.
Dribble drive by Knight, tries to feed it inside, goes off of Clarinda over to Shenandoah.
Yeah, and really with Sage Howard out top, they're playing man-to-man, are the Phillies, and Lene Green's kind of sagging back into a one-girl zone. Makes it really hard to get anything inside for Clarinda.
Minute 20 seconds in. Here's Cassidy Stevens driving at Howard. Brings it back out. Rogers for three. That's good.
You know, Caroline Rogers has been one of the only kids so far that's been consistent all year for Shenandoah. Lene Green's averaging 15, but Caroline Rogers chipping in about 7 a game, and she's got the stroke going early from 3.
Clarinda 3-0, or trailing 3-0, I should say. They have the basketball. Maddie Cole thought about a 3, off to Nordyke. Nordyke on a drive, spins away from Burdorf, shoots over Green, missed the shot, rebound taken by Stevens. Denton, Burdorf, around they go to Rogers. Stevens again, down low, finds an open Green, puts it up, and it's out. Rebound taken by Jersey Knight.
You got to hit those bunnies. We just talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be 7-0 right now if Shenandoah makes both of their layups.
She's had some good looks, and now she's got a steal, does Lene Green, who spent many of her formative years going to school with many of these girls, I'm sure.
Yeah, 1-3-1 zone here by Clarinda. This possession, something that's been giving Shenandoah fits over the years. We'll see how they do here.
Here's Chloe Denton for 3. No good. Rebound underneath. Stevens tries to throw it up over Wagner. Wagner gets the block shot.
That's one of those deals. If you don't have it, nothing wrong with passing the ball back out. You got an extra 35 on the shot clock.
5 minutes, 15 seconds, first quarter. Here's a 3 for Wagner. That's no good. Rebound Stevens backside. Stevens has been all over the glass here early on, it seems like.
Small but mighty, right? You know, about 5'4", but she'll rebound.
3 boards already for Cassidy Stevens. Just under 5 minutes. 3-0. Shenandoah leading Clarinda.
Yeah, diagonal passes against a 1-3-1 and then getting the ball short corner. And that's really helpful. Obviously, if you got Lene Green in there too, that's helpful. But again, another layup missed. Got to cash in on those. If you're Shenandoah. And if you're Clarinda, you got to feel pretty good right now just to be down 3-0.
All right, 2 good looks there for Green. Foul called. First foul of the night on Maddie Cole and on anybody. Free throw no good for Lene.
To me, coming into this game, I thought the 3 keys tonight were going to be tempo, turnovers, and then your half-court offensive execution, right? Because I think both these teams are really similar. Clarinda likes to play really fast and get up and press you, and they like to turn you over a lot. Shenandoah's got to take care of the basketball. So tempo, turnovers, and then half-court possessions. And right now, Shenandoah is winning those 3 phases, all 3 of them right now through the first 3.5 minutes of the game.
No doubt, and a big turnover there. Again, a steal. Lene Green, I guess they give that in the NBA they do. I'm doing it tonight as well. So we'll give Lene Green a steal there as the possession arrow goes over to the Phillies. Now they're attacking this pressure. Green in the lane, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's her hardest shot of the night, right?
Yeah.
Her hardest shot of the night and gets it to go. 6-0 Shenandoah. Clarinda's got to find something here in the half court. Shenandoah's really stymied their offense in the half court.
Step back 3, Wagner, no good. Board for guess who? Cassidy Stevens. 6-0, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Shenandoah has scored all 6 of the points here in this first period. Long swing across to Stevens. Stevens caught along the corner. Inside, Burdorf with a good flash. Back around they go to Denton, top key. Rogers, dribble drive, baseline, looking inside, nearly threw it away. Good hands by Green to pull it away from Sage Howard, and down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Green attacks Howard in the lane. Tough shot again. It's good.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of those deals. Is a timeout here by Clarinda. We'll talk about it when we come back.
8-0 Shenandoah with the lead. We'll be right back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Pella Corporation in Shenandoah is growing. Pella is a family-owned company and has a strong heritage that started in 1925. Pella offers a strong benefit package, competitive wages, quarterly bonuses, profit sharing, and more. Pella has a decreased overtime schedule. You'll never work on Sundays, and you will have at least 2 Saturdays off each month to spend more time with your family. Go to careers.pella.com to see what jobs are available and apply today. Experience is not necessary, as Pella will provide training. Pella is an equal opportunity employer.
We're back on KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Derek Martin, TJ Young. 8-0 the score. Shenandoah, 5 of those 8 from Lene Green out of the Clarinda timeout. Addison Wagner along the left wing with Rogers shadowing her. Here's Howard. Handoff, dribble drive, Cole. Back to Howard. Howard looking, back to Cole. Now Bailey Nordyke. Howard top key. Shot clock under 15. Wagner tries to feed it inside to Nordyke, and she lost it out of bounds. Another turnover, Clarinda. Now, are they going? Is that boxing one on Addison Wagner? Or is
no, it's man-to-man,
okay.
but you've got
sagging going on, yeah.
Green really not guarding Sage Howard out top.
Right.
And really kind of Clarinda likes to get their baskets at the basket.
And how about that basket? Chloe Denton drains the three.
And Shenandoah neither have shot the ball well at the beginning of the year, so Clarinda's trying to get layups, and with Lene Green in the paint at all times, it makes it really difficult to get anything at the basket.
11-0 around the perimeter. Clarinda looking for their first hoop. Maddie Cole will give it a try. No. Rebound. Green. Quick outlet to Stevens. Phillies on the move. Stevens in the lane. Back out Rogers. Around to Denton. Hit one a moment ago. Thought she was going to fire another. Now Stevens left wing. Rogers attacks the paint, steps through, lays it up and in.
Beautiful drive, just a beautiful step through. She protected the basketball, and Sage Howard was nowhere to be found.
Wow.
Got to do a better job defensively in the half court. Shenandoah is starting to get whatever they want.
13-0. Jersey Knight trying to find a hoop here. Puts it up, no good. Stevens with her 5th rebound. 2 minutes. Ahead to Green, running the floor. Puts it up and in. And one.
And again, running the floor, that tempo, turnovers, and half-court offense, right? I mean, all three check those boxes. We're 6 minutes into the game, and this game can flip really quickly because Clarinda is a team that can flip turnovers really quickly and get out and run. But right now, it's all Shenandoah. I mean, the scoreboard reflects it, but they're doing those things. They're taking care of the ball, their pace, running at their pace, and they're getting what they want in the half court.
Couple of substitutions. Shenandoah takes, well, here's a timeout. All right, we'll tell you about those substitutions here in just a moment as we take another break on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
From large projects to daily tasks, we can help at Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah. This is Josh, and we pride ourselves on quality products, knowledge, and service. We're always available for advice on the projects that take years to design or the issues that need fixed in a hurry. And we offer free estimates on anything and everything you need to complete both. When you have a demand, we offer the supply. Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah.
Welcome you back in our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Derek Martin, TJ Young. I was expecting this game to be nip and tuck, maybe 23-21 into the fourth quarter. It's 15-0 Shenandoah. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Honestly, the end of the season product for both of these teams will be very different than they have been the first couple weeks. I think both teams can get out and score. It's finding who you are, right? Shenandoah really struggled the first few games because they were playing really slow, kind of plotty. And to me, they're way better when they get out and run. And they've been getting out in transition, just like this last and one opportunity for Lene Green. And then Clarinda's just the same. They like to get out and run. Shenandoah's not letting them do that here right now.
And not able to pay off the and one situation there. Maddie Cole, by the way, picks up her second foul. Here's a three right off the bench. And a rebound, Jersey Knight up and in.
There you go. Clarinda now finally on the board, and they needed it. Jersey Knight with a little hustle play. The little engine that could. She's a heck of an athlete. She got one for him.
Stevens attacking, and a foul going to be called on Nordyke. It's the third team foul, just the third foul overall in the game. Now, Kylie Meyer, by the way, was one who shot that three. Jersey Knight sneaks in there, gets the first points of the game. About a minute, I was probably about a minute 40 when she put that up and in here in that first quarter.
And really, it wasn't so much that it was bad offense for Clarinda. It was just really good defense, a really good game plan by Coach Weinrich to start this game, and Clarinda hasn't really quite found that adjustment yet to that.
Good look there by Green to Burdorf, but surrounded by Jersey Knight, who's all over the place defensively using her athleticism.
As she always is, right?
Yep, jump ball will go over to Clarinda. She's got a screen. Nordyke quickly around to Wagner. And tough lob inside. Nordyke, good catch, and then a foul called.
That was a two-hand grab there from Burdorf for Shenandoah. I don't think she meant to, but she had already went for the ball and ended up grabbing two hands of Nordyke's arm there. Easy call for the official.
Wagner is back out. Wagner goes out. Maddie Cole back in. For Shenandoah, Caroline Rogers sat for a moment. Now she's going to come in and replace Cassidy Stevens. We've also got Alexis Shabam out there, and Kylie Fouch, I believe, was the other one who came in. Yep, that's Green still out there. Knight attacks her, loses it, stolen away by Caroline Rogers, and Shenandoah's got possession. Minute 5, first period, 15-2, Phillies with a lead.
And pushing the ball to the floor with the pass instead of the dribble, that's allowing those turnovers to stay down.
Good job around the perimeter, trying to feed it down low and thrown away by Shenandoah. 52.9 seconds left of the first. Jersey Knight brings it across. Alexis Shabam shadowing her at the moment. Now Howard, top of the key, reversal over to Cole for 3, no good. Front rim, out of bounds, over to Shenandoah.
Yeah, it's kind of Clarinda shooting the shot Shenandoah wants him to shoot right now. I mean, that's really kind of the difference in the half-court sets.
30.
Clarinda's shooting what Shenandoah wants him to shoot, and Shenandoah's getting the shots that they want. I mean, that's really the big difference.
37.8 left in the first period. Shenandoah breaking pressure here. About a 2-second difference in the shot clock. Green attacks, puts it up left hand, no good. Rebound pulled by Nordyke.
Really good drive, good defense by Howard to force a tough shot.
Cole for 3, and she sinks it. Maddie Cole with a big three-pointer for Clarinda. Makes it 15-5. We're at 15 seconds. Quickly ahead, 2-on-2. Rogers attacking, losing it, and fouled. And she'll shoot 2.
That's a tough foul call. That's
a
really, really tough foul call. The official was actually behind Jersey Knight. Probably couldn't see it from where we're sitting. It looked like all ball.
And looked like she also got kind of the brunt of it there in the teeth.
Yeah, really, really, really tough foul there for Clarinda. But a good aggressive drive, and Shenandoah's been aggressive all quarter. But it's only a 10-point game on it. It sounds like a lot here in the first quarter, but we still got 24 minutes of basketball, and a lot can change. With both of these teams, like you said, pretty evenly matched, and I think it will tighten up as the game goes on.
Quick break here for Lene Green. Caroline Rogers, that's her first free throw of the year. According to the stats I just looked out, that was her second one. Didn't make either one of them. Rebound pulled and taken by Bailey Nordyke, and here we are with 4 seconds. Wagner stepping through, misses the shot. Rebound pulled by Fouch, and that'll do it for the first period. Shenandoah scores the first 15. Clarinda scores the last 5. And a 15-5 score as we go to the second period here at our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
I always was fascinated with working on vehicles ever since I was a little kid. I went to college for it, and it's just fun. To me, it's like an adult with a puzzle. When you can take the vehicles apart and you put them back together. The most rewarding thing about our business is just having customers be happy when they leave. It's everything. If you have people leave and they're unhappy, you have no business.
You sweaty or something? Underway, second period. Shenandoah starts with the basketball up 15-5. Oh, Cassidy Stevens, wild attack, lost it, and then got it right back, and then bounces to Denton. Denton, bring it back around, and Shenandoah maybe try to slow it down a little bit. A little frenetic here to start this second period. Denton, top key, now Stevens. It's a screen from Green, attacks, and is fouled on the floor by Lene Green, or by Sage Howard.
Yeah, and it's kind of a bailout foul there. It's the second time in the same possession, really, that Stevens kind of overdrove, right? Mm-hmm. There's 3 or 4 bodies in there. When there's that, kick it out for an open shooter the way they've been shooting it.
Inbound is stolen away by Wagner, and then a foul called on Shenandoah.
Yeah, just a frustration foul there from Stevens. She turned it over and immediately reached in, tried to get it back.
So they do go back to their original starting 5, did Shenandoah. Stevens with the first foul. First team foul as well here in the second quarter. Long jumper. Howard knocks it in.
Yeah, she starts making some of those, and then, Lene Green's not going to be able to sag back like she has been.
7 in a row here for Clarinda. Denton left wing. About a minute into the second period. Into the 1-3-1 they go. High look for Burdorf. Back out Rogers for three. Short. Long rebound out of bounds off of Shenandoah. Or maybe not off of nobody, but off the shot.
Yeah, that time, these first two possessions here in the second quarter, it's more Shenandoah kind of looks like they're kind of panicking a little bit offensively. They just got to keep playing like they did in that first quarter, but credit to Clarinda to kind of settle into the game.
Big steal there for Green, ahead of the pack. Burdorf lays it up and in.
Yeah, good job of taking some body contact there, too. Could have been an and one, but really good job, again, pushing the ball, getting points in transition as the half court is struggling a little bit.
Little reach in. Burdorf just picks up her second foul. Team foul number 2.
Yeah, really the only one in foul trouble for either side at the moment, and that's kind of a big one.
Cole has 2 as well,
Okay.
but she seems to be playing through it, or was.
With the size disadvantage that other than Green, they're all kind of about the same size, but Clarinda's got a few more big bodies they could put in there and really make it interesting down low.
Shabam is back in now for Shenandoah, taking the place of Burdorf. Around the perimeter, Kylie Meyer attacking, leaves it off to Howard. Howard, a few more dribbles than might have expected to see from her there against Green, who was backing off, and a great block by Caroline Rogers. Wow.
Yeah, again, a lot of contact. There was some contact down here on Burdorf's fast break. Definitely some contact there. They didn't blow the whistle, so it ends up a clean block. But the refs are letting him play a little bit here yet tonight.
Back out to Meyer. Meyer attacks, floats it up, and rattles out. Rebound Green.
That was everything but down right there.
And now a throwaway, and then it's going to stay with Shenandoah, though. Good hustle by Kylie Meyer.
Yeah, the pace just kind of slowly but surely picking up as
It
the
is,
game
yeah.
going on.
Shenandoah, good job of moving the ball around, try to feed Green. Hits the rim. You don't get a reset on that, though, do you?
Honestly, if it hit the rim, it should, but
No. Do you have to shoot it, though?
if it hits the rim,
Okay.
it should reset.
Yeah.
I don't know if college rules and high school rules are
Right,
different,
right.
but who knows?
Lob out top to Rogers. High post, Green backing down, swings it out corner to Denton for 3. Blocked by Wagner out of bounds. Will stick with Shenandoah.
And really good job by Chloe Denton to move without the ball, but then a better job by Wagner to retreat back and block that shot.
Really nice play there by Addison Wagner. Handoff, Stevens steps through, shot up, blocked by Wagner, followed by Green, and she's fouled and will shoot 2.
Just fortunate situation right there. There were 3 maroon jerseys and 1 white jersey there for a rebound. It just went right to Lene Green, who's going for point 8 and 9 here in this first half.
Lily Merrill called for the foul there. She just recently checked into the ball game. And Green struggling a little bit from the line. Shenandoah is 1 for 6 right now. And now 1 for 7. So a 10-point game could be even more.
Oh, yeah.
5.5 left in the half. Knight had it stripped away, stolen away, taken by Shabam, and then Shabam loses it right back, and Jersey Knight picks it up.
Definitely some contact there, but you could call the foul, but they kind of been letting them play.
Yeah.
And probably incidental right there. No intent on that trip.
Merrill, Meyer dribble drive, floats it up and in.
Yeah, really good take by Meyer. And again, if I'm Shenandoah, it's not like, hey, let the kid shoot, but on the season, she's a 22% three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Right? Just put a hand in her face, don't go running at her.
Stevens, good job dribbling through some pressure. Here's Rogers with an attack, floats it up and in.
Caroline Rogers, as a senior, has really become a lot more aggressive on the offensive end, and it kind of started after game 2 this year. She's really kind of flipped the switch.
And a turnover, a throwaway. Clarinda, I've got them for 8 turnovers, Shenandoah for 4, so obviously doubled up on that.
Yeah, that's a big key to the game. Both teams turn it over about the same rate. Clarinda tends to I think they get 15 steals a game. I mean, I think looking at Bound, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, turnovers happen a lot in high school basketball, but to get 15 steals per game,
Right.
That's quite a bit. And to just have 4 turnovers, Shenandoah is doing a pretty good job with the ball to this point.
Abigail Martin's
there
in the
you go.
game. She throws it away, and TJ with a curse. Back the other way. Bailey Nordyke misses the bunny. Cassidy Stevens gets the rebound. And now she's in a little trouble and gets called for a travel.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those deals we talked about in the first quarter. It's passing through the pressure, right? Don't try to dribble through the pressure. Somebody like Jersey Knight's too quick, too good of an athlete. She's going to poke it away, and that time Stevens just kind of got caught in a bad spot.
4:09 on the clock. Three-pointer. Wagner is good. Her first points of the game.
Yeah, big shot. We're under 10 now. A long ball game left.
Yeah. Wagner averages 12.2 per game. First points for her, as mentioned. Martin trying to find an opening there for Green. Around they go. Lob down low. Good catch, Green, who was pushed from behind.
Yeah, when Howard's out of the game right now, Wellhausen came in and played a lot last year as a freshman. She hasn't come into the game yet. It's just been Sage Howard. So Merrill's coming in to play that post. There's a definite size disadvantage, so you kind of got to expect a little bit of push up underneath there to get some room.
Burdorf back into the game now. Here's a 3 for Stevens. That's no good. Burdorf battling for the board. Merrill gets the board for Clarinda. 3:40. 19-12 Shenandoah. This is a dribble drive Knight. Wild shot. No. Follow. No. Rebound Green.
Yeah, that follow was blocked by Green there. That was a good play by her not to foul.
And another throwaway. Shenandoah. Remember, this was 15-0 at one point, so 12 of the last 16. It's been a long stretch.
Yep. And
But-
really, it's Clarinda figuring out some things on offense and making some shots, but it's also Shenandoah struggling a little bit more against the defense that Clarinda's imposing right now.
Wagner driving against Rogers and really forces that one up and gets fouled, and will get a chance at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a really good take by Wagner. Got herself up under the basket and kind of got bailed out there. But she'll go to the line for 2. Chance to cut this to just 5.
19-12 the score, and Wagner to the free throw line and puts it up at a little short. For Clarinda, that was their first free throw of the night. Looks like Denton back into the game now, so original starting 5. Next free throw, no good. Green with a good board. They got a throw ahead to Stevens. Stevens attacks, loses it, but yeah, it was off of Shenandoah. Did not go off of Wagner.
Yeah, really good job by Meyer just to kind of hold her ground, right? Hold her
Yeah.
ground, make Stevens make a decision, but now the turnovers are starting to show up here for Shenandoah. They just need to settle down, and Clarinda just got to keep the pressure up.
Knight left wing, Howard, Meyer. Meyer trying to shoot a 3 over Green. Nearly went in. Rebound taken by Denton. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Shenandoah has only scored 4 points here in this second quarter. Rogers has a step, now has a shot. Too hard, out of bounds, off of Shannon. Did that not touch anybody?
I think they're going to say it touched Green. She kind of stuck her arm out there.
Okay. Yeah, bad angle for me on that one.
But I don't mind the drive. I kind of, if I'm Shenandoah, I kind of wish Denton would have faked the pass to the corner and shot the 3, right?
Right.
Because it was a 2-on-1 disadvantage on the backside.
Here's Knight. Wagner, she'll try another 3. No good. Long rebound, Rogers. Rogers, quick throw ahead. This is a 3-on-2 if they hurry. And Stevens takes the body bump, misses the shot. Rebound by Howard.
Again, you don't hate the drive, but it's just an overdrive, right?
Yeah.
Like
Pull up and
yeah, it's 3-on-2. Take the 10-footer. You're going up against 6'2" and you're 5'4", right? Just make it easy.
Wagner has a look, gets fouled, and will shoot 2. The foul on Green is her first.
And with that, the last 2 minutes of this second quarter, Clarinda will be in the bonus.
Yeah, we didn't get there in the first quarter, and this is my first broadcast with these new rules, which I love.
I love it. There are very. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it because it's going to jinx it. We'll move on.
Well, I almost would want even more fouls, but then sometimes that leads to more fouls. I mean, before you shoot free throws, because I don't know. The game I would much rather not see free throws shot.
Yeah, let the kids play, let them earn it that way, but you can't just go hacking all the time, too.
Right. 19-14, there's a throwaway. Stolen away by Meyer, who's had some great minutes. And now she hurries the ball ahead. Stops it off to Howard. Howard, Meyer, open three. No.
Wedgie.
You going to get up there?
We got a wedgie.
You going to get up there and get that one?
I'm 40. As a legendary coach.
And Weinrich's even older than you, isn't he? He probably can't get there.
Age.
Okay.
We're the same age. Oh, look at there. Yeah. We got it. That's great. So it's going to be a jump ball, so it'll stay. It should stay with Clarinda.
Right.
Right? I mean, the possession arrow was pointing towards Clarinda.
I believe it was. Okay, so Shenandoah started with the ball second quarter. Yep, there it is. Minute 38.
Shane Weagle's got it covered over there.
You bet he does. 19-14. Knight looking, lobs it out to Howard. Minute 35 on the clock. Knight backing down and then travels with it.
Yeah, first quarter, 15-5, right? I know you mentioned that. You know, it's 9-4 this quarter, and really it's turnovers, and then just playing too fast in the half court. Shenandoah's got to just be patient.
Out to Green, Rogers, Denton, Shabam, corner three, no. Long rebound, Rogers.
Oh, and they
another
reset
chance.
The shot clock.
No, that should not have been reset though. That was an air ball, right?
Yes.
Down low, Lene Green, and a foul on Sage Howard. It'll be her second, team foul number 4.
Yeah, both teams will be in the bonus now. You know, and if you're Clarinda, you're going to let Lexi Shabam shoot the ball in the corner if Lene Green's on the block on that side, right? And it's just like Shenandoah is going to let the Clarinda guard shoot on the outside and protect the paint. It's the same strategy, just a different style of defense.
Denton along the right wing now. We're at 65 seconds left in the first half. Rogers dribbles back near the half line. Corner Burdorf. Good pass down low. Green brings it back out to Rogers. 15 seconds still on the shot clock. Denton's open for three. Bang!
That was a great skip, and that was their best offensive possession of this quarter. Patient and a really good job of looking off the defender and going to the corner. A big shot by Denton.
Lead back up to 8. Nordyke, Meyer, Howard. Around they go to Knight. Knight scored just 1 point, 2 points. 3-pointer, Wagner with a big answer.
Big answer. Still a 5-point game. Last possession, maybe.
Nearly a throwaway. Green's going to take a layup, though, and she puts it in. 8 seconds. Down to 5. Meyer, 4, 3, long 3, no good. And out of bounds, and that will end the first half. Shenandoah, 24. Clarinda, 17. This was a 15-0 game. It's a ball game here on our KMA Extreme at KMAland.com.
It's time to be you at Iowa Western. Apply today.
Ignite is a creative and flexible learning opportunity of the Shenandoah Community School District. Through Ignite, students and families can perfectly tailor an educational system that matches their own individual needs. So you might be wondering, who's Ignite for?
My name is Caitlin Witcher, and I am a hybrid student with Ignite.
I'm Camden Vesley, and I'm an Ignite student.
I am Alex Frazee, and I am a hybrid student that has the opportunity to take Ignite courses.
Ignite is flexible, accessible, and inclusive of all students K through 12. So the only question is Ignite right for you?
Halftime here in Shenandoah, 24-17. Shenandoah on top of Clarinda. It was at 1 point, 15-0. Clarinda scored the final 5 of the first quarter and have tightened this thing up quite a bit. 24-17 our score. Lene Green leads the way for Shenandoah. She's got 9 points, 4 rebounds. Caroline Rogers has 7 points. Chloe Denton has 6. and then 2 points for Jenna Burdorf, so that adds up to 24. Clarinda was 17. They've got Addison Wagner. All 8 of her points, I believe, came in that second period.
Yep.
Maddie Cole has 3 points. Jersey Knight, Kylie Meyer, Sage Howard all have scored 2 points. 24-17. You know, as we mentioned multiple times, Shenandoah leads 15-0. Pretty much doing everything they want to do offensively and defensively. As the game settles in, though, Clarinda's been able to answer back and have played much, much better here over the last, 8.5 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think it's a tale of 2 games right so far. Shenandoah was dictating the tempo. They were valuing the basketball, and they were being very efficient in the half court. So they were getting everything they wanted, and that which led to easy layups, wide open shots from the kids you want to shoot the ball. And on the flip side, when this game kind of flipped and became tight again, Shenandoah started to press a little bit in the half court, started to settle for maybe not great shots and maybe forced passes going a little too fast. And Clarinda became more efficient in the half court, got kids like Wagner open for 3. The kids you want to shoot the ball, right? I'd still like to see, if I'm Clarinda, they'll run ball screens from the wings with Jersey Knight, and Jersey Knight is one of the best athletes in any gym that she steps in. They're giving her that elbow jumper. They're going under the ball screen, and if Jersey Knight can knock down 15-foot jumpers, she can easily get 10 to 15 points here in the second half because they're giving her that all night. And I think that's an adjustment Shenandoah may have to make if Jersey Knights can start doing that. But it's been a lot of fun here.
24-17, Shenandoah with the lead. We're going to take an extended break here at halftime and enjoy the sights and sounds of, well, no sound actually, the sights of Shenandoah High School Gymnasium as Shenandoah Phillies on top, 24-17 at the break. Welcome back in to a KMA Extreme. KMAland.com, Derek Martin, TJ Young, Shenandoah, and Clarinda. 24-17, Phillies on top as we get set to begin the second half. Rogers, Stevens, Denton, Burdorf, Green for Shenandoah, and Knight, Howard, Wagner, Cole, and Nordyke for Clarinda. High post, Burdorf reverses around Denton for three. Missed it, a little long. Rebound taken by Sage Howard, and we're underway here in the third period.
Well, and again, it's been a weird way to get here, but we're kind of where we thought we'd be. A close game, kind of low scoring. It didn't look that way in the first 5-6 minutes of the game, but that's where we are.
Here's a deflection, a steal taken away by Cassidy Stevens. Stevens off to Green, who lays it in.
Yeah, that time, not the overdrive, right? You drove the appropriate amount and then jumped it down to your post player for the easy layup.
26-17, lead back up to 9, and Green's got 11 now. Only player in double figures on either side. Around the perimeter, Maddie Cole will try a three. Bang!
A big shot from Cole. She played with some foul trouble in the first half, so for Clarinda, you hope that she can stay in the game a little longer because she adds some more punch, about 9 points a game so far early in the year.
26-20, throw ahead Denton, breaking that Clarinda pressure, which continues here in the half court. Long pass across, Rogers down low, Green, nearly lost her footing, got called for a travel.
Yeah, really good job that time by Howard, just hold her ground, right? Green tried to turn into her, and Howard didn't move, and that's a turnover and a 6-point game. You knock a three down, it's a one-possession game here.
26-20. Off to Meyer on the right wing. Bounce to Howard. Oh, good job coming up with it. Now battling against Green. Very physical game. Missed the shot. Rebound Denton.
Yeah, Howard could have been called for an offensive foul there. She was kind of leading with that back elbow.
Stevens with a forced attack and got the foul. If it's on Cole, it's her third. It is on Cole. It is her third.
And fortunate there for Shenandoah, too, because that was going to be a turnover. Probably could have been a turnover.
Yes.
You know, Stevens, again, the two defenders come up to her. That leaves Lene Green wide open in the middle of the paint, right? Just dump it down instead of the overdrive.
Rogers down low, Burdorf wide open, and a foul on Nordyke, and Burdorf.
That's the second or third time Rogers has made just an absolute dime of a pass in weird spots, right? Like the skip pass and the laser, and then this one down low. Nobody guarding Burdorf there in that 1-3-1. Everybody's worried about Green at the top, at the high post, and Burdorf going to the line to shoot a pair.
Burdorf puts it up, puts it in.
The free throw lid off for Shenandoah now.
Yeah, there you go. That is just their second make in 8 attempts. Makes it 27-20. One more coming up here for Burdorf, and it's good. So Jenna goes 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout taken by Shenandoah. 30-second timeout. We're back in a moment on our KMA Extreme. We're back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Shenandoah leads it 28-20 over Clarinda. Clarinda with the basketball out of the 30-second timeout from the Phillies, and they're going into straight man-to-man defense, as they have been throughout the entire evening. Nordyke out to Howard. We're under 6 minutes. Three-pointer, Wagner in and out. Rebound, Nordyke. Another chance.
A really good hustle by Nordyke. That was all but down for Wagner, but good hustle by Nordyke to get another possession.
Now Meyer, great minutes off the bench, and she puts it up and in.
And again, if you're Shenandoah, 22% on the year. Meyer can shoot the ball, but I mean, play the percentages. She's probably 75% in a layup, 22% from three, right?
Around to Rogers for three. Bang!
That kid's coming up money in these last couple of weeks watching her play. She's really stepped up her game offensively. She's always been a physical player, but now she's getting that stroke down.
31-22 after a big three for Rogers, who's up to 10 points. Meyer Down low, Nordyke fight for the basketball, stolen away by Denton. Off goes Green on the run. Green against Howard to the rim, gets the foul call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and that's honestly the right call because Lene Green went away from the defender. If she had gone straight into Howard, it's probably going to be a charge. But Howard kind of moved towards Green, and there was some body contact. And for my money, I haven't seen everybody play. You have. For my money, I don't know of another post player in this area that can guard Lene Green when she has the ball going coast to coast.
Right. You know, I was with you, though. About half line, I was like, oh, this is going to be a charge.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
Yeah, she did.
Taking that side step.
Missed the free throw. Lily Merrill with the board. Throw ahead to Meyer, attacking Green, and that's a foul.
Yep. And again, really good job. Both teams, and we've talked about this, both teams are kind of handcuffed a little bit offensively in the half court. They go through droughts, right? They go through spurts where they can't make anything, but then they go through long stretches where they can't throw it in the ocean. So getting the ball up in transition is really helpful for these teams to get some scoring. And there's Meyer right there just running ahead, pass ahead, get to the line.
Meyer makes the first one. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third. She gets the second one. 6 points for Kylie Meyer. 4 of those here in the third period. And Shenandoah up by 8. Denton, Stevens, Green, good catch, and good finish. Wow.
She almost makes the difficult ones more than she makes the bunnies, right?
Tremendous play, tremendous body control. Jersey Knight, Lily Merrill, Addie Wagner. Wagner trying to get going, attacking, shoots it up and in.
That's a tough finish. That's a really good defender, and Wagner double figures now, I believe. Is that correct?
Yep, she's got 10. So 3 players in this game in double figures now. Green with 14, Rogers and Wagner with 10 each. Denton top key. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Shenandoah up by 8. Lob down low, Green. Good catch, and can't finish, but a foul.
And that was a really good possession by Shenandoah. They didn't get anything in the first, 5-10 seconds of the shot clock, so they pulled the ball back out. And they're like, hey, we got a 6'2 kid. Their biggest kid's 5'5". Let's throw it down there. I mean, take a hot second. It's a zone. Let's see what we can get. Really good job by Chloe Denton to get the ball in there.
34-26. Third foul, by the way, on Nordyke. She'll stay in the game.
And Shenandoah will be in the bonus for the last 4 minutes of this quarter.
Green, good night so far, but now 2 for 9. 2 for 9 at the free throw line. Good battle for the ball there. Jump ball going over to Clarinda. Couple of substitutions. Stevens is out. Shabam is in. Denton takes a seat. And she's replaced by Kylie Fouch. 34-26. Shenandoah with the 8-point lead halfway through the third.
And this was the lineup that Clarinda was able to get closer. It was 15-5, right? And then Shenandoah started putting some subs into the ball game, good or bad.
Right.
Kids need a break. But you put some different kids in the ball game, and Clarinda was able to get some easier buckets and chip away into this game. We'll see what happens here.
Out to Nordyke. Nordyke spins and brings it back out to Meyer. Meyer looking for an attack to Knight. It's been a little quiet tonight. The average is double figures. Tough shot blocked by Burdorf.
They might have got a piece of the arm, but they didn't call it, so good play by Shenandoah there.
Over to Rogers. Shabam, left wing. Short corner, Burdorf. Burdorf trying to get it back out. It's deflected by Wagner. Out of bounds. So on the play there on Knight, I was looking for her reaction, and she did not react like she was mad. So maybe it was a clean block.
Yeah, I think she just plays, though. She just kind of plays.
That's true. Not quite like her dad, who's crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Here's a 3 for Rogers. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kylie Meyer. Meyer. Oh, tough pass down low. Merrill wasn't quite ready for where it was placed, and it's out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, you don't hate the idea, right? Because she didn't overdrive. We've talked about that a lot tonight. Like, don't dribble yourself into trouble. She didn't, but Merrill just wasn't expecting it, or just wasn't where she was expecting the ball to be.
34-26, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, third period. Rogers throw ahead to Denton. Down low, Green, good catch, puts it up, and no, got her own rebound. Follow, no, but a foul.
And again, just kind of when Sage Howard picked up that third foul, and Lily Merrill's a super good athlete, and she's a good basketball player, but Chloe Denton Seas have got 6'2" against 5'5". Just throw the ball up and miss the first one, but there wasn't anybody there to grab the defensive rebound, so here we are.
And Green continues to struggle from the line. She came in 62.1%, 18 out of 29. She's 2 for 10 from the line. 8-point lead could be much bigger. That one's pure, and she's got 15, 35-26.
A walking double-double for the last couple of years, and it's only going to get better for Shenandoah over the next year and a half.
Around they go, perimeter. Merrill off to Meyer. She'll try a three for over Green. It's good.
Like you said, she's played really, really big minutes and keeping them in the game here. Just a 6-point game.
7 of the 9 from Meyer here in this period. It's a 6-point game. Dangerous pass. Gets to Burdorf. Deflected out of bounds off Clarinda. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. 6-point lead Shenandoah. Here's Wellhausen. They're going to add that size. Wellhausen, a 6'1 sophomore, checks in for Clarinda.
She played really well against Shenandoah last year. I remember watching the games that they played.
Shot from Green is short, out of bounds, over to Clarinda.
Yeah, she does a really good job in there. She's big, she's physical. She's going to give Lene Green some fits just like Sage Howard does.
Right. 2:45 left in the third. Left side, Knight. Wellhausen reverses to Wagner. Here's a screen. Now a drive. Look at that defense from Caroline Rogers. Tough shot, but a foul.
That's kind of a big deal for Clarinda's offense. Paint touches, right? But not necessarily paint touches getting it into the post. It's the dribble drive. And most of this game, Shenandoah's done a good job of keeping it out of there. But Clarinda's really good. Their guards, especially a few of them, really good at just getting the ball in there and being persistent.
Clarinda's got this thing down to 5, and now it's down to 4. Wagner has 12 points, 35-31. Stevens, Rogers, top of the key. Denton, big three on the way. Bang!
And again, that's Caroline Rogers setting it up, right? Using that skip pass, that diagonal against the zone. And Denton knocks down her third triple of the night.
Meyer tries a lob to Wellhausen, stolen away by Green. Stevens stops along the wing, and they will set it up out front with Rogers around to Denton. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third. Down low, Green. Good catch. Tough shot, but a foul. And she will go back to the line.
And that's a good adjustment to get that kid in the corner to pull somebody out, pull a defender out. And then it's just a one-on-one, and Wellhausen just checked into the game. And that's a good job of attacking.
Green misses the first. Shenandoah's had 11 missed free throws. One more for Green, no good. Out of bounds, off of Burdorf.
Yeah, now you got 12 missed free throws. You think about it, it's 50-31, right? They're not going to make them all, but
yeah,
even if they make half of them,
right?
It's a 44-31 ball game.
Wagner for 3, no good. Out of bounds. They're going over to Shenandoah.
That's not a bad shot. Anytime Wagner has the ball and has an open look, it's not a bad shot.
No, it's not. 38-31. Minute 45. Third period. Shenandoah breaks the pressure. Down low, Rogers. Out to Stevens. Stevens with a step back. To Burdorf. She'll try a three. That's no good. Rebound fought for. Rogers has got it. Down low, Denton puts it in.
I've said it 4 or 5 times, right? It's Rogers with the pass. That's her 4th or 5th assist on just weird plays, diagonal passes. Really kind of keeping Shenandoah up on top here.
Denton up to 11 points. 3 players for Shenandoah in double figures now. 40-31, they lead it. Wellhausen, Wagner with a minute 10. Wagner trying to go to work against Rogers. Nordyke top of the key. Tries to feed it inside. It's kicked.
Yep. That's a good call.
So, no. Is there a reset? 11 seconds on the.
Evidently not.
On the shot clock right now is not reset. Minute 3.
Well, nobody's saying anything either. So.
Right. Yeah. Under 10. 8 seconds. 7. Meyer left wing. Meyer with 2. 1. Wagner for 3. Yes! She knocked it in.
Never a bad shot, right?
Huge make for Wagner. It's now a steal for Addison Wagner. Spins away from Denton and gets fouled and will shoot 2.
An outstanding 15 seconds of basketball from Wagner there, bailing out a really kind of poor half-court offensive possession, making a buzzer-beating 3, and then a poor pass by Stevens leads to the steal, and then the foul on Denton and a chance to go to the line for 2.
Free throw for Wagner, no good.
Yeah, straight line passes don't really work, against that 1-2, 1-1, 1-2-2 that they like to run. You gotta hit them with diagonals.
Well, she missed them both, and a rebound grab by Chloe Denton. And now a tie-up. It will be Shenandoah. It will stay with Shenandoah. Hey, get this. Shenandoah has shot 7 more free throws than Clarinda, but Clarinda's made 1 more free throw than Shenandoah.
See something new every time you come to the gym, right?
Yep, no doubt. 35.7 left in the third. About a 4.5 second difference between the play clock or game clock and shot clock, I should say. 25 seconds. Rogers lobs down low. Green surrounded. Big power dribble and puts it in.
Yeah, really good find again by guess who?
Caroline Rogers, yes. I've got her for 4 assists. Seems like more. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, what a save. Knight missed the shot, though. Rebound taken by Green. 1 second. Stevens from half court. No good. That'll do it for the end of the third. It's a 42-34 Shenandoah lead over Clarinda. We go to the fourth next on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
So many ways that Bank Iowa has helped, but I think most importantly to us, it's continuing to engage with us.
When we came together, we both felt like we would bring a couple things from our past into the present, and that one of those was their Courage on the Court event.
Here it is. This is where my passion is my major.
With more than 80 areas of study, dozens of clubs and activities to choose from, and advisors who ask the right questions and offer support, it's easy to be you at Iowa Western.
Welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. High-scoring quarter for these two. Combined 35 points. Shenandoah outscores them 18-17, outscores Clarinda, and leads at 42-34. Green has 17. Howard's back into the ball game. She knows a quick reversal to Cole, who sinks the 3. Maddie Cole back in and gets the 3-pointer. And now Green attacks, misses, and it's out of bounds off of Clarinda. It'll stay with Shenandoah.
Again, keeping Maddie Cole out of foul trouble. I mean, she's already in foul trouble, but keeping her from getting that 4th foul seems very imperative for Clarinda.
Corner to Rogers. She'll shoot a 3. No good. Rebound Burdor. Follow. No, but a foul on Howard.
Yeah, and that's now 4 on Howard. So foul trouble. Cole and Howard both playing with 3. Now Howard's probably going to have to sit down, and Merrill's going to come back in, looks like.
Yeah. 4th foul, as you mentioned, on Howard. You mentioned the foul trouble from Maddie Cole. I wouldn't recommend, as Burdorf misses the free throw. I don't recommend any coaches making a rule where if you get a 2nd foul in the first half, you're out for the rest. If you get a 3rd foul in the 3rd period, you're out for the rest. That's what has happened here, but I think it's because Kylie Meyer's been so good off the bench.
Yeah, that position has chipped in almost 20 points, I think.
No good for Berdorf on both free throws. And now a 5-point game it remains. Clarinda with the basketball, 40 seconds into the fourth. Nordyke looking for Cole, good back cut, lost it out of bounds, turned it over. Yeah, 9 points for Cole, 9 points for Meyer, so 18 points from that spot. Oh, nearly threw it away on the inbound. Green, Rogers, and now back out top is Denton. Back to Rogers, down low Green, good position, puts it up and in, and one.
Guess who?
Rogers?
And really, Rogers got it back up top to Denton. Denton quickly back to Rogers. The defense wasn't able to get set up. When the ball has life, and that's another foul, looks like on number 11 there. That's Lily Merrill. She's got 4. So.
Oh, she's got 4 too. So Howard and Merrill both with 4. And missed free throw, but Berdorf is there and then lost it out of bounds.
And honestly, I mean, the foul discrepancy is definitely in favor of Shenandoah, less fouls than Clarinda, but that probably could have been another foul on Clarinda.
I agree.
But they didn't call it.
16 fouls on Clarinda, 8 on Shenandoah. Knight, Merrill, Cole, back to Merrill. Nice drive, swatted by Green. Merrill gets the loose ball, though. And now a long jumper for Cole is no good. Merrill with a nice offensive rebound. Bounce down low, Knight is free. Puts it up, no good, but a foul.
That really good defense, but good hustle by Clarinda to keep the possession.
Yes.
And then now you're going to get Knight going back to the line, cut it back to 5. They've had chances, 5-point lead, 6-point lead to really chip away, but they haven't been able to cash in on those possessions to make it a one-score game.
Free throw, Knight is good. Jersey Knight on the season averages 10.8 points per game. She's been held to 3. Berdorf takes a seat. She's replaced by Shabam. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knight gets them both. She's got 4 points, leads back down to 5. And now more pressure here for Clarinda. Stevens. Still got plenty. Oh, they threw it away. I was about to say they still got plenty of time to get it across, but I think they hurried a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you just get going a little too fast.
6 minutes, 25 seconds. Addison Wagner. Nordyke to Meyer. Meyer out top. Merrill. Here's Knight again. Attacking, nearly lost. Oh, they called her for the travel.
It's kind of like Green just kind of pulled the chair out from under there.
Yep.
She was trying to back her in a little bit, create some contact, and Green just kind of took a step back, and that happens sometimes.
15 turnovers for Clarinda, 12 for Shenandoah. Pressure broken by Shabam and company, and now Stevens. We're under 6 minutes in the fourth. Denton. Oh, she threw it away. So back-to-back turnovers.
Yep. Yeah, and again, it's not so much what Clarinda's doing to Shenandoah in this last minute or so. It's kind of Shenandoah doing it to themselves.
Yeah. 5 minutes, 50 seconds. Knight trying to find some space. Nordyke looking for Wagner. Out top, Merrill. Merrill steps in. Long 2 is no good. Rebound. Oh, what a board there by Denton. Tried to get it off to her teammate, and then eventually it's tied up. It's Shenandoah basketball.
That's really good hustle. I mean, we expected this game to be tight when it was 15-0. You kind of took a step back, but here we are, 5.5 minutes to play in regulation, 5-point game, and both teams landed on the line.
Clarinda's outscored Shenandoah 5-2 here in the fourth. After an 18-17 Shenandoah favor in the third. Rogers, Denton, 5.5 left in the fourth period. Threw it away. There's Jersey Knight again. And another turnover, Shenandoah. Nordyke gets it off to Wagner. Wagner with a dribble drive. Under, and I should say up and under, or up and over, or under and up. I don't know what the heck I'm looking for, but it's a foul on Shenandoah.
Yeah, it was a really good take. Shenandoah gave up baseline right there, and she took baseline, and Lene Green was up, so she couldn't come down to help out. She was up near the top of the key, and one-on-one drive, and Wagner's going to win most of those battles.
Third foul on Rogers. Keep an eye on that one.
Yep.
Still 5:10 left. She's a very aggressive defender, as you know.
Agreed.
And she goes 0 for 2. Does Wagner? Nordyke gets the board, though. Another chance here for Clarinda. We're at 5 minutes. Jersey Knight shoots over Green. It's short. Green gets the board, and now a foul is called on
Lene Green.
On Green. So
That's
Green
3
gets
on Green.
her third foul, and the team's third foul. Again, bonus is 5 fouls every quarter. All right, Clarinda with another chance here, down by 5. Here's a 3 for Wagner. Bang!
And finally, they've had so many chances to cut this to a one-possession game, and they finally do it with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Shabam to answer. Bang!
Big shot and a timeout by Coach Weinrich to push it back to 5.
Shabam hits her 4th 3 of the year, and it's 47-42. We'll take a quick break on our KMA Extreme.
This very moment, a board-certified surgeon specializing in female pelvic medicine and reconstructive surgery is scrubbing up in a newly remodeled surgical center full of the latest technology to give a woman a chance to take back control over her body. It will take less than an hour. There will be minimal recovery time, and afterwards, she'll start to feel normal again. These are the things that happen here every day. The new surgical center at Shenandoah Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com, Derek Martin, TJ Young, 47-42. Shenandoah scored the first 15 points of the game. They've led by at least 2 possessions the entire way until Addie Wagner hits a 3, but Lexi Shabam hits her 4th 3 of the season on her 15th attempt to push it to a 5-point game again.
Yeah, this has been a super wild game of runs, right? I mean, Shenandoah's super big run at the beginning, but we've been kind of back and forth and teetering in that 5 to 8, 9 point range, and that's where we are still.
4.5 left in the 4th. Nordyke, Merrill, she'll attack against Green, shoots over her, blocked, and loose ball grabbed by Shabam, and then a foul is called on Knight as she was trying to tie her up.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough foul there. It's a good fight for the rebound, but you bring the ball down. Yeah, if you bring the ball down, you're asking for somebody to get their hands in there. You got to chin the ball, right?
47-42. Oh, Rogers to Stevens. Stevens ahead to Denton. Has it along the left wing. Stevens. Rogers. Oh, she was out of bounds. Shenandoah turns it over.
Yeah, you can see it from over here. And again, Shenandoah just can't get away. Clarinda is definitely pesky right now. They're hanging in there. It's anybody's ball game right now.
Wagner, Nordyke, good back cut again. Cole attacking Green, shoots, and it's fouled, and that's 4 on Lene Green.
We've talked about big fouls, Cole, Howard, Rogers, whatever. That is a massive foul. And if I'm Clarinda, I'm just attacking Lene Green for the last 3.5 minutes of the game and hope she picks up her 5th.
And free throw is good from Maddie Cole. She's got 10 points, and I've got her for just over 16 minutes. I don't know if she's been in that much.
And she picked up 2 quick fouls, and she picked up a 3rd real quick in the 3rd quarter. And yeah, she's definitely been an offensive weapon when she's been on the floor, and she's been on the floor this whole 4th quarter.
11 points for her. Back to a 3-point game. 47-44. 3 minutes 45 seconds left. Shenandoah had it swiped away, stolen away. Another turnover. There just hasn't been a lot of shots in the 4th. For Shenandoah, they've been turning it over quite a bit.
Yeah, and Clarinda also in the bonus right now. And that's a really good job as a foul's called on Clarinda. Really good job by Jersey Knight to do exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
She went right at her, and good
Green
job by Green to get out of the way.
Yep.
But now both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Both teams with 4 team fouls. So the rest of the way, free throws for every foul.
Nordyke picks up her 4th. She's a very important player for this Clarinda team. So they've got 3 players with 4, does Clarinda. Shenandoah's, of course, got Green with 4. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Shabam back in for Stevens at the moment. Has it along the left wing and then throws it around to Burdorf. Right side Denton. Down low Green. Goes to work. Puts it up and rattles out. Got to watch the foul.
Yeah, that's a really good look. Just couldn't finish.
She got called for a charge.
That tough call could have gone either way. There's a lot of contact. You got to figure there's going to be a foul somewhere, whether it's a block or a charge.
If it wasn't, it was probably a travel. If it wasn't.
Yep.
That's just the first foul on Wagner, by the way. She's avoided the foul bug that Clarinda's had. Just over 3 minutes left in this 4th. I feel like we got a lot so crazy stuff yet to happen in this one.
Yeah, buckle up. We got 3 minutes, and it's 3-point game.
Rogers, Denton. Rogers again. Down low, good catch, Green. Good pass, puts it in.
She tried to make a liar out of you there. That
she
almost
did.
went out.
I was confident, though. 49-44. Wagner for a big 3. Yes!
Closest it's been since it was 2-0.
21 for Wagner. What a performance, especially here in the 4th, and a throwaway. And then a timeout called by Coach Privia. A big steal for Nordyke. And now they've got the basketball down by 2. 2:21 to go on our KMA Extreme.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
49-47, Shenandoah's 15-point lead down to 2, and Clarinda's got the basketball. Knight to Howard, she'll try to tie it. No good, and wow, they allowed that. And now Howard comes free with it. Should have been Shenandoah basketball out of bounds there.
Yeah, Knight was on the baseline before she touched the ball.
Here's Howard, around they go to Knight. Just under 2. Knight. Free throw line, Nordyke. Hand off Wagner. Wagner has a layup and missed it. Rebound grabbed by Burdorf. Quick outlet to Rogers. Minute 40, and it's thrown away. And then a foul committed by Shenandoah.
Honestly, it might not be the worst foul. You save a layup, and you're forcing, and not Wagner's a good shooter, but you're forcing her to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Wagner, who has the 21 points, is 4 for 10 from the line. So Shenandoah's not the only one with missed opportunities at the line here. Oh, it's not 1-1.
2 shots.
Yeah, there is no 1-1.
2 shots. 1 more to go.
One more here for Wagner.
Minute 36 to go, 2-point game, just how we drew it up, right?
Exactly. We didn't think we would get there this way. But now it's 49-48. Good job getting it ahead to Rogers. Rogers attacking, shoots it up, and rattles out. Rebound Wagner. Clarinda could shoot for the lead with 83 seconds left, deflected by Denton out of bounds.
And you don't hate that decision. It's a good drive. The ball was in and out. You're trying to force some contact, and just went in and out, and Clarinda's got a chance to take their first lead of the night.
Timeout, Clarinda. We're back in 30 seconds on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Hey, welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. 49-48, Shenandoah with the lead. They've led every second of this game. Not every second.
Most of them.
Most of them. Minute 23 left in the fourth. Coach Privia takes the TO. He's here because Jake Lord is sick tonight, the head coach for Clarinda. He's trying to lead a 15-point comeback. Jersey Knight with it out top. Wagner coming around some screens, trying to find her on a back cut. Here is Nordyke for the lead. No. Rebound pulled long. Another chance taken by Wagner. Down low, Knight. Knight backing down, shoots over Denton. No. Rebound Nordyke again. Third chance here for Clarinda. Maddie Cole under a minute. Around to Knight. Knight along the right wing. Out top, Nordyke. Back cut, Wagner steps around, lost the ball, got it back. It's caught under the hoop, and a jump ball will stay with Clarinda.
I mean, just wild last 45 seconds.
Yeah, right? Wild last 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
46.9 on the clock here as Knight looks to inbound it and lobs it out top to Nordyke. Nordyke gets it back to Knight. They got to find Wagner, I would think, huh?
Yeah, 10 to shoot here.
Yep, down to 10. Here's Knight attacking, puts it up, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Green.
Now, if you're Shenandoah, you do not have to do anything because the shot clock should be off.
There's about a half second difference there.
You're right, but I mean, you don't have to really do anything. You
right.
could hold the ball and not turn it over, and then just throw it in the air. Just throw it in the air or take a shot at the last. I mean, it's not going to happen that way.
Right.
But I mean, we got a wild finish coming.
28.4 on the clock. 49-48. Shenandoah with the lead.
Yeah, if you're Clarinda, you're talking, hey, we're good at steals. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We're going for steals. If we don't get a steal right away, first or second try, then we put them on the line, right? But you're not fouling right away. You're trying to get steals because you don't want to add points to the total, but you're aggressively fouling, right?
Right.
You're aggressively going
for the ball.
Yeah.
If you foul, you foul.
If you foul, you foul, right? And
49
officials will be on high alert.
Yes. 28.4 on the clock here. Berdorf will inbound it. Looking to Green. Green is wrapped up. That was not exactly what we were saying, but he almost kind of
exactly
the way she shot at the free throw line.
Yeah,
maybe you're all right with it.
If I'm Coach Weinrich, if I'm Shenandoah, this is exactly who I want on the line.
Yes.
She struggled tonight, but you want to put your best player on the line at money time, right?
Sage Howard is fouled out of the game. Kylie Meyer is in for her. 2 free throws for Lene Green, who has 21 points, and it's good.
So the question here for Coach Weinrich is, who guards Meyer? Because it was Lene Green, and I think that's what Coach Weinrich's going to be talking about here, is you probably want to put Green on Nordyke and move Berdorf over if we get a full timeout.
Yeah, we'll take 30 seconds of this. 50-48, Shenandoah on top on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Pella Corporation in Shenandoah is growing. Pella is a family-owned company and has a strong heritage that started in 1925. Pella offers a strong benefit package, competitive wages, quarterly bonuses, profit sharing, and more. Pella has a decreased overtime schedule. You'll never work on Sundays, and you will have at least 2 Saturdays off each month to spend more time with your family. Go to careers.pella.com to see what jobs are available and apply today. Experience is not necessary, as Pella will provide training. Pella is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, we got our money's worth here tonight. 50-48, 25 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Lene Green with 22 points and one more free throw coming up out of this timeout.
Oh, I really liked the lineup that they had out there. They took Cole out and Meyer out. I really liked that. I was going to put Shenandoah in conflict.
She makes them both. Clarinda down by 3, and they will take their last timeout with 20.1 on the clock. It's a full timeout, so we'll take 30 of it. We're back right after this.
From large projects to daily tasks, we can help at Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah. This is Josh, and we pride ourselves on quality products, knowledge, and service. We're always available for advice on the projects that take years to design or the issues that need fixed in a hurry. And we offer free estimates on anything and everything you need to complete both. When you have a demand, we offer the supply. Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah.
(51-48). It took us a wild journey to get here, but this is about what we expected. Lower scoring, tight, nip and tuck, and man, it's been a good game. Clarinda coming out here. You can get a quick 2 and then foul, but you don't have any timeouts. That's one thing to consider as well.
Yeah, I think if you're Clarinda, depending upon who has the ball, like if Wagner has the ball, any shot's a good shot for her, right? As long as she's not forcing it. If Myers got the ball, if Cole's got the ball, those are good shots, right? Take a 3 if you've got it, but don't be allergic to a layup if Shenandoah is going to give it to you.
Kylie Meyer, by the way, is back in. Wellhausen was in there for the rebounding situation.
And I don't think you want to hold for the last
Here's
shot.
Wagner,
here.
open 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Cole. Cole will try a 3 from the corner. That's no good. Burdorf's got the board and the foul with 7.4 to go.
Yeah, and really two good looks from two really good shooters. Cole's been on fire from 3 tonight, and Wagner 22 points. And Wagner's made about 4 threes from this wing right here.
Right, yep.
That's a good look. I mean, you really can't draw it up much better. Just for the Phillies, fortunate that they missed.
There were a lot of bodies flying all over too, trying to fight through screens and whatnot. And I like letting them play through that.
You give the officials some credit there, right? Let them try to decide it on the floor.
Here's Burdorf. And gets the roll.
And there's your timeout by Coach Weinrich here. Be his last one.
It's a full timeout. We'll take 30. Stay tuned on our KMA Extreme.
I always was fascinated with working on vehicles ever since I was a little kid. I went to college for it, and it's just fun. To me, it's like an adult with a puzzle. When you can take the vehicles apart and you put them back together. The most rewarding thing about our business is just having customers be happy when they leave. It's everything. If you have people leave and they're unhappy, you have no business.
(52-48), Shenandoah, Clarinda. What a game this has been. Wild back and forth stuff. Shenandoah, by the way, has won every matchup between these two teams, dating all the way back to 2014.
Wow.
So that was on the line here tonight. I don't know how many games that is. I could count them up, but Burdorf sinks the free throw. Makes it 53-48, and that's probably going to do it. Jersey night. Off to Wagner for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Rogers. There's the buzzer. And Shenandoah survives. 53-48. They lead for all but about a minute 15 where it was 0-0. And the Phillies keep the streak alive.
Yeah, it was a really fun game to watch. We thought it was going to be a tight game. Shenandoah came out just kind of hit Clarinda in the mouth, 15-0, but give Clarinda credit. They stuck with it, chipped away, had a shot to tie it at the end, send it into overtime. Unfortunate for the Cardinals, it didn't go in, but I think these two teams are very similar, and I think the end of the year, I said it during the broadcast, I think at the end of the year, the way these teams will play at the end of the year to what they're playing like now, it'll be so much better at the end of the year because they're figuring out how to play kind of new styles, both of these teams.
Right. Green had 23 points, 8 boards, 11 points for Chloe Denton. Caroline Rogers, 10 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. For Clarinda, Addison Wagner led that comeback, 22 points on the evening. Maddie Cole scored 11 in limited time due to foul trouble. Kylie Meyer had 9 points. Shenandoah gets the win. They improved to 4-3 overall. Clarinda now 3-3. We're going to take an extended break. We will have the boys game coming up here in about 15-20 minutes. Welcome back in on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Derek Martin and TJ Young. It is Shenandoah Clarinda, game 2 of the Page County rivalry between these two teams, as the Shenandoah girls able to escape with a victory moments ago. Shenandoah comes in 2-4 overall. They've actually won their last 2. They beat Sidney and Essex. Clarinda comes in at 3-2 and opened their season with a couple of wins over Nottoway Valley and Red Oak before falling to St. Albert, beating Atlantic, and then taking down Glenwood. Clarinda's going to come in. They're a favorite. They're going to be favored in this game. For Shenandoah, maybe just a little more optimism, a little more confidence following a couple wins last week.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for Shenandoah is they're averaging about 20 turnovers a game. And sometimes, when they get pressured, which as they did against Underwood, as they did against Southwest Valley, the game kind of gets away from them, right? Just not taking care of the ball against length and pressure, and that's kind of, when you hear length and pressure, that's Clarinda.
Right. That's exactly right, including the 6'7" Creighton Tuzio, who wins the tip with Brody Burdorf. Andrew Jones, Dalton Wright, Justice Fine, Kyle Wagner out there for Clarinda. They find an wide open Andrew Jones on a look there from Justice Fine. Jade Spangler, Juan Cepeda, Camden Lormer, Brody Burdorf, Joey O'Rourke, starting lineup for Shenandoah. Down low, Cepeda has a look, blocked though from behind by Dalton Wright. 20 seconds in, 2-0 on the run. Wright with the basketball. Man, you mentioned it. 6'5", 6'2", 6'6", 6'7" in the starting lineup for Clarinda.
Yeah, a lot of length, a lot of grown men, right?
Justice Fine puts it up and in on a good look there. I think that was from Tuzio. And now a foul going to be called on the dribble drive from Lorimer, and it's going to put him at the free throw line. I think they got Jones, maybe?
I believe that's who that was.
Andrew Jones called for the foul.
So, and another thing for Shenandoah, too, that kind of puts them a little bit behind the 8 ball. I mean, they got out-rebounded the other night by Essex, and they won that game handily, but Clarinda's not Essex, right? They've got a bunch of big guys, and Shenandoah's undersized. They got to put some bodies on some bodies.
Right. Lorimer misses the free throw. He is the team's leading scorer, 10.7 points per game. Clarinda's got 2 in double figures, Tuzio at 13, Wright at 11.8, and then just very balanced from there. Next one from Lorimer is good. Or do they have 3 in double figures?
Yeah, Baumgart.
Okay. Oh, well, he's out with an injury, dislocated kneecap, unfortunately for him, which is as Wright loses the basketball, goes to Tuzio. And we can get into that a little bit later if we like, but, man, just tough to lose him again.
Yep.
1 minute gone here. Good high-low look. Jones from Fine, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, really good high-low there. Really good post-to-post passing there for Clarinda.
6-1. Down low, Cepeda trying to shoot it over Jones, who just picked up his second foul, and now Cepeda goes to the free throw line. Baumgart, who is a Des Moines Area Community College baseball commit, played 1 game last year, scored in double figures, and then was out for the year. He tore his rotator cuff. And then this year, as you mentioned, averaging double-figure points, and now a dislocated kneecap. He just cannot
tough break.
Catch a break.
And, Cepeda, senior for Shenandoah, hasn't been in the starting lineup this year. Kind of sneaky productive, right? 4 points a game, about 6 boards a game coming off the bench. It's pretty good production there for kind of an undersized post.
Yeah. Next one for Cepeda is good.
He's a crafty lefty. I love them lefties.
Yeah, I like him too. I've got a couple of them.
Are you a lefty?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there, but I don't mind it on the baseball diamond.
There you go.
So Cepeda gets them both in. By the way, Noah Harris, 6'2" sophomore, is in, and now a reach and a foul called on Spangler. So we've got some fouls here early. 3 total fouls in nearly 90 seconds of gameplay, whereas the girls' game was they kind of let them play
until the fourth quarter, and it kind of got ramped up a little bit.
Into Wright. Wright will float one up with that left hand. No good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Wagner.
They reset the shot clock again.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, should not have been reset.
Justice Fine. Feed down low to, he might have trapped. No, they're going to call a foul there.
Let's see if that's on Spangler. If that is, that's 2 already for him, too. Nope, on Burdorf.
Brody Burdorf gets the foul call. It's his first, team foul number 2. Still 6:19 left in this first quarter and already 4 fouls, 2 each. Lob in Tuzio, right. Now Wagner back to Tuzio, and there's another foul. That's going to be Joey O'Rourke, the freshman, picking up the foul.
Yeah, and that's a kid you got to kind of watch out for. 7 points a game as a freshman, and didn't score it at all in the first game. So really done all of his scoring in the last 5 for Shenandoah.
Yeah, good look for Tuzio. Missed it. Follows and scores, though. And Creighton Tuzio's on the board. It's 8-3. Tuzio also a baseball commit to play the next level. It's really thinned out. 6'7", you can see all of it. Here's a 3 for Spangler, no good. Lorimer with on the glass, missed the shot. Cepeda another chance. He gets swatted out of bounds by Tuzio.
I mean, you can just see on the offensive end, the missed shot, put back, and then over here, just the length. Anything inside is going to be really difficult for Shenandoah tonight. Just stationary. They got to be moving.
Lorimer bounces down low. Cepeda, good catch, lost it, and it is picked up by Kyle Wagner. Turnover Shenandoah. Now Wagner on the move. Wagner handoff right. Back to Wagner. Coming off of a fantastic cross-country season. State medalist. Down low right. Good catch and puts it up. No good. Rebound. Underneath is Harris. Another chance here for Clarinda. Out to Wagner for an open 3. That's good.
Yeah, big shot there. And again, kind of a second chance. Second chance point again. Just rebounding is going to be critical for Shenandoah to stay in this game.
5 minutes, 5 seconds. 11-3. Clarinda with the lead. Spangler to Lorimer. Out top with it. Little jab step. Lost it. Got it back and brings it back. We're under 5. Cepeda along the right wing. Berdorf, top key. Round they go to Lorimer. Down low, Spangler. Spangler along the baseline. Got a man in the air. Shoots over another man. Missed it. Rebound ripped by Tuzio. I mean, that's just height right there. O'Rourke had the body positioning, but Tuzio able to rip it away.
And, honestly, for Shenandoah, it's a really good possession, right?
It was.
You put 20, 25 seconds off of the shot clock. You didn't turn the ball over. You were moving around. You ended up getting a really good 8-foot shot. Just didn't go in. They've got to keep the pace down a little bit in this game. Run when they can, not all the time.
Cole Graham, Dalton Athan in. Creighton Tuzio in as well with a hoop. And it's 13-3. He's got 4 points.
And Athan typically a starter. They had bowling tonight, he and Zwickel. So kind of a late scratch, early entry, right?
Okay, yeah. Yep, I don't know how that went off the top of my head. I know Trevor Mater was there, as mentioned. Here's a floater up by Spangler and puts it in. Spangler gets Shenandoah back on the board. It's 13-5.
Yeah, athlete Shenandoah, they can hang with Clarinda, but it's the size, right? You got to keep moving. That was a really good drive by Spangler.
That stopped a 7-0 run, by the way. There's a foul.
On somebody. It looks like on Athan.
Athan gets called for the foul. It's his first, team foul number 4.
Yeah, bonus time for Clarinda the rest of the quarter.
3 minutes, 50 seconds. Into fine, long 3, no. Rebound underneath is right, missed it. Another chance. I think that's Wagner, it is, and he puts it in. So 3 chances there, and Wagner pays off the third one, and it's 15-5. There's a timeout for Shenandoah. We're back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com after this.
From large projects to daily tasks, we can help at Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah. This is Josh, and we pride ourselves on quality products, knowledge, and service. We're always available for advice on the projects that take years to design or the issues that need fixed in a hurry. And we offer free estimates on anything and everything you need to complete both. When you have a demand, we offer the supply. Miller Building Supply in Shenandoah.
We're back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com, 15-5. Clarinda scored 15 of those first 20. They had a 7-0 run mixed in there, and now full court pressure from Clarinda. Spangler trying to weave through it, gets it across the timeline, and now caught along the right wing, down low to Graham. Graham faces up, tries to shoot over fine, and gets a foul call. Now, the one thing I will say they've been able to do is they've been able to get to the line. All 3 of the fouls on Clarinda have been shooting fouls.
Yeah, and kind of to our point from the previous game, Shenandoah led Clarinda 15-5 at the end of the first quarter, scoring the first 15 points. This is a long ball game. Shenandoah's not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. They just got to limit Clarinda to 1 shot, and they've got to clean up a little bit in the half-court offense. And we could have another game like that on our hands.
Cole Graham, 1 out of 2, but he gets his own rebound on the miss. And now another chance here for Shenandoah, down 15-6 at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Lorimer kind of directing traffic. They'll go free throw line. Ooh. Around they go to Spangler for an open 3. Yes!
Spangler's got the green light anytime he wants to shoot. He's a good shooter. Clarinda's got a few of those as well, but that's definitely one of them for the Mustangs.
15-9, down to a 6-point game. Here's a 3 for Fine to answer. That's no good. Spangler read it off the glass and gets the board.
Yep, you'll give that shot up every time if you're Shenandoah, but one and done.
O'Rourke for 3 and cannot get the roll there. Bounces up off the piping and out of bounds over to Clarinda. And now here's Zwickle to replace Spangler. As you mentioned, Seth, a usual starter.
No,
not Seth.
Just Ethan.
Okay.
Just Ethan. But they're both bowlers.
Right. There you go.
Dual sporters.
Yeah, they allow that at Shenandoah.
Yeah, my daughter was a dual sporter in the fall. Anyways.
Volleyball cross country?
Yeah.
Okay. And now's a foul call on the post entry there on O'Rourke, and it's his second.
Yeah. So he'll be taking a little siesta for the last 2:40 of the quarter.
Brody Burdorf going to check back in. It will be 2 free throw shots here for Tuzio as well. Great first game here tonight, Clarinda and Shenandoah. Clarinda battled down 15-0 early. And you're thinking, what's this one going to be like? And it was exactly like we thought it was going to be. It was a close game down to the wire.
Yeah, it was a really fantastic game. And like I said, this one's kind of shaping up the way we thought it was going to be as well. But Shenandoah hanging in there. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Justice Fine did take a seat. They've got Samuel Klein now into the game, 6'2 sophomore. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first. 8-point advantage for Clarinda. Burdorf trying to force that dribble around, get it in the corner to Zwickle. Back to Burdorf. Burdorf leaves it over to Lorimer. Long 3, no good. Long rebound taken by Zwickle. Another chance here for Shenandoah. Burdorf attacks. Almost lost his footing, then threw it away, and it's a turnover.
That's a tough catch for Zwickle. That one went right to the shins, and there's definitely not any hands down there. That makes it tough.
Right. 5 offensive rebounds for Clarinda, but 4 offensive rebounds for Shenandoah. Just Clarinda able to pay off a few more. Here's a dribble drive for Wright. Floats it up, no good. Out of bounds off of Clarinda. Shenandoah team rebound with 2:04 left in the first.
The team rebound.
The old team rebound. Do they count those in high school?
I don't know.
I do.
Well, that's all that matters.
Exactly. 2 minutes left in the first. Dalton Athan, left wing. Around a screen, Graham. Graham has a step and gets a bump and a foul. It'll be called on Noah Harris, team foul number 4. So Shenandoah now in the bonus for the last minute 51 of the first. Justice Fine going to come back in and replace Dalton Wright. Coach Connor Hannafin. Good look inside there. Lorimer found Athan, and now Athan goes to the free throw line. And it'll be a foul on, I think it's Harris, and that'll be his second foul.
Yep.
It'll be 2 free throws for Dalton Athan. Shenandoah, this will be free throws number 7 and 8, and they've paid off 4 of those so far. Up and no good, Athan. Now let me ask you, TJ, is Dalton Athan bowl left-handed?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
I would imagine. I have never seen him roll a ball.
Okay.
But I've seen him play baseball. I've seen him play football for
Everything's
a time,
left-handed, right?
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And left-footed.
Really? Yeah, you're right. Juan Cepeda is back in for Burdorf, and Athan goes 0 for 2.
So right now for Shenandoah, they have 2 left-handed post players on the floor. 2 years ago, they had 7 left-handers on the varsity team. That's amazing.
Gosh, it is. Dalton Wright back in, by the way, gets gets a defensive rebound. Now a throwaway and a steal for Spangler, who checked back into the ball game. Here's a 3 for Zwickle, no. Cepeda's there. Follow, yes.
And that's a perfect spot for Cepeda, being a left-hander, catching on the left side, going up, being strong. Got 4 points here in the first quarter.
17-11, minute 5, first period. Shenandoah hanging around, but Justice Fine has a layup, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, too easy right there. You got to have some resistance and some help. There wasn't anybody back there to help stop the drive.
Oh, Spangler with a wild shot. Blocked, followed by Athan, no good. Nice block shot by Tuzio.
I bet he gets a lot of those this year.
Yeah, I agree. 40 seconds. Fine gets a couple of screens. Goes corner, Tuzio, open three, bang.
Well, that's just not fair.
No, yeah, he's a really good shooter, too.
Yeah.
22-11. 30 seconds left in the first. So Clarinda comes in and puts 22 at least on the board in the first period. Shot clock is off. Spangler going to attack, shoots it over Tuzio and scores. He's got 7, and it's 22-13.
Yeah, really good drive, and again, not the overdrive. We talked about that a lot in the first game. Stopped short, shot a little floater over some size.
5 seconds. Justice Fine going to work left side this time. Little scoop shot, no good. Rebound Cepeda, and that will do it for the first. And Clarinda takes a 22-13 lead into the second period. Stay tuned. More on the way. It's your KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
I always was fascinated with working on vehicles ever since I was a little kid. I went to college for it, and it's just fun. To me, it's like an adult with a puzzle. When you can take the vehicles apart and you put them back together. The most rewarding thing about our business is just having customers be happy when they leave. It's everything. If you have people leave and they're unhappy, you have no business.
Yeah, it is. Back in our KMA Extreme, Shenandoah down 22-13. Spangler, Cepeda, Burdorf, Athan, Lormer. Here's Athan for 3, no good. Rebound pulled by Fine. He's out there with Tuzio and Wright and Wagner, and Andrew Jones is back as well. Tuzio on the left wing. Corner to Fine. Fine bounces it back out right. Now a lob down low. Good catch, Jones. Missed the shot, maybe even blocked.
Yeah, I think it was blocked by Burdorf on the backside there. Good help.
Nice block by Brody Burdorf. Here's a 3 for Spangler. No, more of a pass maybe to Burdorf. Swatted by Andrew Jones.
And then just a kind of a frustration foul there on Burdorf. One block on one end, and then the other blocked on the other.
Second foul on Burdorf. First team foul in the second quarter, which I love so much with all of my heart. There's been so many games that I did with those old rules where teams are in the bonus in the first quarter and you're just slogging your way through the whole half.
Well, you'd be at 16 fouls right now for Shenandoah, so the next foul would have put 1-1 the rest of the way.
Triple drive, Dalton Wright, good pass to Fine, steps around one, missed the shot. Rebound, Jones follow, that's short. Another battle for the board, and it's Wright, and another miss, and out of bounds off Shenandoah. It'll be 4 chances here.
Yeah, and again, it's the turning and looking instead of being first to contact, right? You want to, the shot goes up, you don't turn around and look, right? You go find a body and you put a body on somebody. And that's, Clarinda does a really good job of that.
Wagner, quick trigger, missed it. Rebound, Cepeda. Lormer. Out top, Burdorf will step into a long 3, little short. Well, good strong rebound there by Dalton Wright. Still 22-13. That was our first quarter score. No points in the first 90 seconds of this second quarter. Justice Fine, Kyle Wagner, Dalton Wright, short corner Jones. Wagner lost. Oh, what do we got? A moving.
Away from the ball. It looks like away from the ball, and it's going to be on.
Tuzio.
Yeah, Tuzio there.
Shenandoah's like, hey, just don't call that one. We had a layup probably.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one of those you were hoping if you're Shenandoah, you just put the whistle in the pocket there and you give yourself easy 2, because it would have been a 2-on-none on the other end. Well, Shenandoah did, to their credit, switch up their defense. They're running a 2-3 zone now. That's kind of giving Clarinda some fits.
Still looking for our first points of the second period. Spangler, Burdorf, Lormer, left wing. He'll try a 3. It's short. Battle for the board is taken by Fine, and he's off and running. Justice Fine, start and stop. Oh, what a pass to Jones, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, good no-look pass and a good catch by Jones, a kind of a body catch. And double-digit lead here for the Cardinals.
5 minutes, 50 seconds. Back up to an 11-point advantage. Cepeda left free for a moment there along the wing. Berdorf pops out. Got a man on his heels. He attacks and gets fouled. And then if it's Jones, it's his third.
I think it's Fine. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Justice Fine, his second. See, they've got Jones and Fine with 2. And now Berdorf to the line for the first time. And he knocks it in, 24-14. Trying to get Klein back into the game here. And he'll replace Justice Fine. Samuel Klein, 6'2 sophomore. Here comes Cole Graham. Oh, buzzed him. They're already giving him the ball, so I don't know what. Are they going to let him in?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Iowa hospitality.
There you go. Athan takes a seat. And Berdorf, no good. Rebound by Tuzio, 24-14. We're at 5 minutes, 30 seconds, first half. Short corner, Jones. Good look, Wagner out to right. Right, Wagner. Tuzio, quick reversal around to Klein, who attacks. Back out Tuzio, he'll shoot from there, no good. Long rebound taken by Lormer.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone is giving Clarinda some fits. They're not able to get the shots that they want that they got in the first quarter. So, again, credit to Shenandoah. Kind of keep themselves in the game with that.
Cole Graham picks up his dribble and dangerous pass, and it's intercepted after a deflection by Andrew Jones. We're under 5. Here's a 3 for Wright in transition, nearly banked in. Battle for the board. It's ripped by Klein, who follows and misses. And then a rebound taken by Berdorf and a foul called on Dalton Wright.
Shenandoah pretty fortunate there. You give up the offensive rebound, but just can't finish for Clarinda. And 10 points seems like a lot, but hey, that's where we were at 15 points in the girls' game, right? Kind of right away. Shenandoah can keep giving Clarinda fits on the defensive end. You just need to get some buckets here on the offensive end to keep it close.
High post, Cepeda turns, faces up, reverses around to Lormer along the right wing. Lormer attacks. Cepeda thought about it. Stead, Lormer again. A two-man game. He floats it up and no good. Rebound taken by Tuzio.
I think that one was partially blocked there by Jones.
By Jones there. Around they go. Klein.
It was either that or somebody opened a door.
Right. Yeah, that could be. I think you're probably right. Either that or there might have been a foul there, too.
Yep.
Here's a 3. Kyle Wagner knocks it in. Nice pass. I believe it was Dalton Wright with a swing.
Yep. Timeout by Clarinda.
27-14. Cardinals take the TO. Full timeout on our KMA Extreme. KMAland.com.
It's time to be you at Iowa Western. Apply today.
Welcome back in. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in the second period. It is Clarinda 27, Shenandoah leading, 14, a 13-point lead here for Clarinda. And, well, kind of maybe, you mentioned the zone had given them some issues, hadn't been able to hit from outside, but right there, Kyle Wagner hits another 3. He's got 8 points, and now I think Coach Hannafin is thinking, we look a little stale there offensively. Let's talk some things over here.
Hey, you might see Clarinda come out with some full court pressure right here to kind of ramp up the tempo. Maybe not, but I mean, to me, I try to flip something. They did get a 3 on that last possession, but part of that was getting it early, right? Getting early offense, having to run a half-court set. They've really struggled in this quarter. Credit to Shenandoah on that, but they got to put some buckets in there to keep this thing close.
27-14, Cepeda left wing. By the way, they did bring Joey O'Rourke back in. Cepeda will shoot from there. No good. Good strong rebound for Berdorf. It brings it out to Spangler for 3. That's good.
A really good hustle play by Berdorf. And then, again, Spangler's got the green light anytime he wants. Double digits now for Spangler.
Yeah, he's got 10 points. The lead is 10 for Clarinda. Throw corner to Klein, back to Wagner. Wagner to Klein. Now they'll reverse it around. Tuzio and Wright. Tuzio again. Klein. Wagner. Wright. Attacks the paint, puts it up and in.
That's a really good drive. And then Tuzio going out to the corner right there took that wing defender away, or that baseline defender away, allowed for the easy drive.
Cepeda to O'Rourke. Leaves it. Spangler will try another one. That's no good. Rebound taken by Dalton Wright. Wright throws it ahead. Good catch and brings it back out to Wagner.
Numbers.
Now to Wright for three. No. Rebound. Spangler. Oh, it hit the piping there. What do you want to call that up there?
Ribbon?
Ribbon, okay.
A wire and then ribbon. Anyways.
It hit
call it piping.
It hit the thing.
It hit the thing.
There you go. All right, Clarinda's, they've been going deep into their bench, and we now have seen Nolan Wyman comes in. We have seen we've seen 9 different guys.
That's good to have some depth. And Shenandoah they'll usually play about that 8-9 too.
Yeah. O'Rourke leaves it over to Zwickle. Back down low, Cepeda. Over to Lormer. Open three left side is good.
Great kick out by Cepeda, and just again a good job of Lormer being ready to shoot on the catch.
And Lormer gets a steal, but then he stepped on the sideline. Nobody stayed back to get the inbound after the make, and Coach Hannafin unhappy, and so he's going to be taking somebody out. Wyman's going to – he was in for just a moment, and I think he was saying that's who should have been there to get the inbound.
Yep. Yes, at least that's what it looks like anyway.
Yep. Over to Dalton Wright, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Short corner Jones. Good reversal around to Klein. Back out to Tuzio. Corner to Klein.
So again, now it's man-to-man, and Clarinda's still running that same zone offense that they were running a few possessions ago. There's really not a lot of movement, and Tuzio bailed him out with a three.
Yeah.
But just again, some confusion because Shenandoah is switching some defenses here.
32-20. That was a big shot from Tuzio because nothing was happening there offensively. Sometimes dudes got to be dudes, right?
Well, and truthfully, I think part of it's Clarinda just struggling, but Shenandoah has done a much better job in the second quarter of controlling the tempo. That's super important in this game because Clarinda plays their best when they run. Shenandoah sometimes doesn't know the difference between, from what I've seen, from playing fast and playing in a hurry. Right. And sometimes they go too fast. So they've slowed it down a little bit, and now we've still kind of got a ball game here, which is kind of nice to see.
Dalton Wright got his second foul. Nolan Wyman came right back in for him there. Oh, good lead, but Graham was not ready for it. And Shenandoah turns it over.
Yeah, tough deal right there. Just kind of a got to get used to playing with each other again a little bit. It was a good find. Just not there.
Minute 10. Noah Harris. Around they go to Wagner. Here's a three for Klein. In and out. Rebound. Ripped by Lormer. Off they go. Lormer on the move. Not slowing down. Lays it up. No good. Rebound. Graham followed. That's no good. And a good rebound again there by Harris. And now Clarinda up by 12 with 45 seconds left in the half. Good job by O'Rourke. Fighting through. Tapped it away. Back out Wyman. Harris attacks, shoots, and scores.
That's a tough shot with some contact. I don't think there was a foul, but definitely some contact. And now Shenandoah can hold for the last shot if they want.
34-20, or 25 seconds. Clarinda with a 14-point lead. Zwickle. Athan. Down low, O'Rourke has a mismatch, but a block by Tuzio.
Excellent help.
10 seconds. Wagner, Wyman, Tuzio. Harris. And he slipped, but a foul was called. 2.4 seconds left. By the way, Shenandoah's only, that's just a second team foul. So, I mean, you don't want to foul somebody in the act of shooting here.
Yeah, maybe get some subs in and just do the hack-a-shack. right?
You could definitely take a foul here and make it difficult on him, but the wide open three is no good, and then Zwickle grabs the board to end the half. 34-20, Clarinda with the lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Little halftime reports on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Ignite is a creative and flexible learning opportunity of the Shenandoah Community School District. Through Ignite, students and families can perfectly tailor an educational system that matches their own individual needs. So you might be wondering, who's Ignite for?
My name is Caitlin Witcher, and I am a hybrid student with Ignite.
I'm Camden Vesley, and I'm an Ignite student.
I am Alex Frazee, and I am a hybrid student that has the opportunity to take Ignite courses.
Ignite is flexible, accessible, and inclusive of all students K through 12. So the only question is Ignite right for you?
Welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Clarinda up 34-20 here at the half. Creighton Tuzio has 12 points. Kyle Wagner scored 8 points, lead Clarinda. Andrew Jones 6. Justice Fine has 4 points plus 4 assists. Dalton Wright and Noah Harris each with 2 points for the Cardinals. For Shenandoah, Jade Spangler has 10 points to lead the way. Their next highest scores are Juan Cepeda and Camden Lormer, who have 4 apiece. And then Cole Graham and Brody Burdorf both have 1 each. So 34-20, Shenandoah at the lead, Shenandoah trailing. Your thoughts?
I think it's kind of what we've probably thought it was going to be, right? Clarinda's got a lot of size, a lot of athleticism. They like to push the tempo. They like to pressure. They like to run. And in the first quarter, they did do that. Credit to Shenandoah. They made an adjustment defensively, kind of slow Clarinda down. Clarinda just scoring, by my count, 12 points there in the second quarter. And credit to that, to switch into that 2-3 zone for the most part. Shenandoah's hanging in there. They got to shore up the defensive rebounds. They've done a pretty good job of that, but they got to continue that, and they got to work on spacing out Clarinda offensively. There's just too many guys in the paint, and Clarinda's too big. They got to really spread them out if they want to drive.
Right. 34-20, the score here. Clarinda leading Shenandoah. By the way, game earlier tonight, this girls' game was Shenandoah 53, Clarinda 48, and we'll have a full recap on that later. But for now, enjoy the sights of the halftime shooting fest here in Shenandoah on our KMA Extreme. Welcome back in here as we get set for half number 2. Clarinda, Shenandoah boys. Clarinda with a lead, 34-20, heading into the second half. If you were able to watch that during halftime, they had the half-court shot with you could win a Rock Stop pizza, right? Is that what that was?
Correct.
And Tyson Harris gets it done.
Nothing but net, no bank.
Knocked it in. So there were some other close ones, but Tyson Harris is the big winner here tonight. Congratulations to him.
They've been doing that all year, and that's the first time that anybody's made one.
Not bad for a wrestler, huh?
Yeah.
I guess he might play basketball too. It's good to dual sport. Underway.
Yes, somebody writes blogs about that.
I love it. I wish they could find a nice way. Here's Dalton right with a dribble drive. He puts it up and in. And I'm just talking everybody. His right's got 4 points, 36-20. Burdorf, O'Rourke, Cepeda, Lorimer, Spangler for Shenandoah. You got Wagner, Fine, Tuzio, Jones, and Wright. 40 seconds into the second period. Nice move by Spangler. Goes corner to O'Rourke for 3. No. And Tuzio rips the board.
Yeah, pretty good set and good find. Just couldn't cash in the corner.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good play. Right. Tuzio open for a 3 left side. It rolls out on him. And out of bounds. Ooh. Called off of Shenandoah. Looked like maybe Jones had that go off his thigh there, but
the gentleman wearing the white and the black's a lot closer to it than we are, right? Yeah. I thought the same as you.
I'll take Justin Miller over me officiating. Oh, good pass to Fine from Wagner. He puts it up and in. Justice Fine now has 6 points to go with his 4 assists. 1 minute gone in the third. Up to an 18-point lead. This is their biggest of the night. All things considered, it wasn't a real bad first half for Shenandoah. Cepeda spinning, fading, no good. Rebound, O'Rourke power dribble, blocked out of bounds by Tuzio.
You know, weird thing again, they reset the shot clock, and that just hit the backboard. I mean, they're probably by rights should be about 8 seconds to shoot.
Yeah, and nobody's talking about it.
I am.
Other than us, that's what I mean. Like as a coach, somebody over, they've got 10 coaches over there. It's 5. Here's a floater from Cepeda, puts it up in a nice pass from Lorimer.
Yeah, good pass, good catch. But again, I think it's just too clogged up inside there for Shenandoah. It's really hard for their quick little guards to get into the paint because there's 2 6'5" guys standing right in their way. They've really got to spread them out.
Tuzio along the left wing. Good in-your-shorts defense from Burdorf. Now Fine leaves it off to right. Inside Jones, little push on O'Rourke. It's his 3rd, team foul number 1.
And I don't know if man-to-man is, and we talked about that at halftime, I don't really know if man-to-man is the recipe to stay in this thing. I think they really got to try to slow them down and force them to take contested outside shots.
Tuzio, the good look inside, missed it. Fight for the board. O'Rourke rips it away, and Shenandoah has possession down by 16. Burdorf over to Spangler. He'll step into a 3. No good. Rebound, Tuzio. Up on the glass again. Justice Fine on the move. Missed it. Long rebound. Spangler tracks it down. Spangler, nice move to the rim. Little hard. Rebound by Wright.
And just the presence of Tuzio back by. He knew, Spangler, you could tell, he knew it was there. And just threw it off.
Breakneck pace, but nobody's paying anything off at the rim here. Here's a 3 for Lorimer. No. And rebound taken by Wright.
Yeah, back and forth we go.
Right, up and down, back and forth. We've only seen 6 total points here, 3 minutes into the third. Oh, nice little high-low look. Jones from Tuzio puts it in.
Yeah, Clarinda does. Against man-to-man, they do a really good job of spreading the floor and getting their bigs opportunities.
8 points for Jones. A nice pass from Tuzio. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Spangler. Burdorf steps into a 3. A little hard. Rebound. One-armed by Justice Fine. Might call it a fine rebound.
That was a fine comment.
Thank you. Down low, Tuzio up and under. No good. Rebound pulled down again by Burdorf. And then a travel Travel called there on Spangler.
And probably the right call because
Yeah.
I don't think there was any contact with Wright and Spangler. Spangler just didn't. It was too quick of a reaction time.
Timeout Shenandoah. They'll talk it over. It's a 30-second break on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
So many ways that Bank Iowa has helped, but I think most importantly to us, it's continuing to engage with us.
When we came together, we both felt like we would bring a couple things from our past into the present, and that one of those was their Courage on the Court event.
Welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. 40-22 now, 4:25 left in the third period. And Clarinda, it was a Shenandoah timeout actually. It's a quick talk over. As you mentioned, the man-to-man defense, Clarinda's kind of eaten up. It was a zone that gave him a little bit of issues. Tuzio, Jones, deflected, but right back to Tuzio. And now Wagner. Left side. Klein is back into the ball game. He replaced Jones, it looked like, during that timeout. They had two substitutions.
Yeah, they're going to get a bear hug call on O'Rourke. That'll be 4 on him. He wasn't in a terrible spot there on Tuzio, but then he put the other arm around and ended up kind of bear hugging him.
Noah Harris also into the ball game. So O'Rourke takes a seat. Zwickel is in for him. They've also got Athan back out there, and I guess that was the only. So you got Graham. Cole Graham is also in. Burdorf and Cepeda on the bench. (40-22), under 4 minutes. Athan, Zwickel, off to Lormer. Three-pointer is good.
A good little couple dribble kick, and we're still just kind of a 15-point game. Clarinda's not running away with it.
40-25. Down low, Tuzio. Oh, nice little maneuver through a couple defenders and puts it in. Creighton Tuzio loves his KMA interviews. He's trying to get another one.
Yeah, 6'7" against 5'10" is not usually a good recipe there. And I believe that was Tuzio getting guarded by Zwickel.
And good save by Lormer to not turn it over. Spangler attacks and draws the foul. Tuzio doesn't like it. Got him up top. But it wasn't even on Tuzio actually. It was Noah Harris. It's his third. So Harris kind of on the body probably there.
Sounds about right.
Did you see?
That was the first foul in the first 5 minutes of action in the third quarter for Clarinda.
It's a good defense, right?
Yep.
Free throw is up and good for Spangler. He's got 11.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say, did you see during that timeout, Aaron Burdorf is now running the shot clock.
Yes, he has taken over.
I think he noticed what we noticed.
Well, he's probably noticed it every time I've noticed it too.
Yep.
So yes, I kind of agree with you there.
You guys are basically the same person, aren't you?
No, we're not the same person. But he'll be with me calling the game tomorrow night when Shenandoah takes on Creston girls at home.
Right back at it. No rest for the weary, huh?
Yeah.
Spangler goes 1 out of 2. The team rebound out of bounds, and now Clarinda fans and players are grousing a little bit. The coaches are just laughing.
That's a tough one. The first two on Jones in the first quarter, probably pretty legitimate. That one was a little tough. He didn't go swatting, right?
Right.
He had the verticality, but maybe came down just a little bit. It's a shame when a shot blocker makes a really nice play on both sides, because I know Burdorf, that's happened to him quite a bit this year, being 6'6". Sometimes you're just guilty because you're 6'6".
Right. Free throw up and good. Cole Graham made 2 free throws tonight. Shenandoah has shot 14 free throws, made 7. Clarinda's 2 for 2. Handoff. Klein Tuzio wouldn't give him too much space. Good look down low, Jones. They're really trying to feed it in there. That mismatch, he missed the shot. Rebound taken by Athan. Athan on the move, trying to attack. Goes at Tuzio, swats it out of bounds. What a play by Creighton Tuzio.
Yeah, good job to contest without fouling, kind of retreating on the jump. And again, a good take by Athan. It's a good job by both parties.
Coach Spiegel thought that should have been a foul.
I really don't think that there was on that one.
No, but maybe he's saying, hey, if that last one was, then that one was. There's a steal, take it away. Dalton Wright, Wagner got caught under the hoop a little bit, but offensive rebound for Klein. Three-pointer, Tuzio is good.
Yeah, the helter-skelter pace is kind of benefiting Clarinda right now as they're stretching the lead now up to 18.
45-27. Dalton Wright right there was trying to stay in front, and Lormer was pretty intent on running into his body there. And if he just stood stationary and didn't move, probably going to get a charge in that situation.
Yeah, it happens.
It
happens.
Wright got his third foul, so he's going to take a seat. Justice Fine was out for a moment. He's right back in. Jones and Wright, 3 fouls each. Those have been the 2 for Clarinda. They've kind of been in foul trouble throughout. Hasn't bothered him any. Tuzio, 17 points. Leading the way, 45-27. Cepeda, free throw line attack against Jones. Swatted by Tuzio again. And now Clarinda on the run. Kyle Wagner has a lane, leaves it for Tuzio. Off glass and in, and one.
Yeah, good find. Good find by Wagner. And nobody picked him up. I mean, that's kind of what created the chaos initially in that offensive possession in the half court because nobody was guarding Wagner for a couple seconds. So he just drove into the paint, and somebody had to help. And Tuzio gets the dump off.
Biggest lead of the night, and Tuzio trying to add to it for his 20th point, and he does. He's got 20 points, does Creighton Tuzio. 48-27. Minute 45 left in the third. Cepeda, Lormer. Lormer lost it off of his foot or his shin. Out of bounds, turnover.
It's like Warner Schmidt checking in.
Warner Schmidt.
For the first time
Yeah,
tonight?
yep. And Nolan Wyman coming in now.
So now is that 10 deep for Clarinda in like regular game action, not end of game minutes?
Yeah, and they actually even added another one too. They
Cooper Phillips?
Oh yeah, he actually did play just a little bit. Phillips takes the shot there. And then a foul from behind on Justice Fine. It's his third, and so Shenandoah gets the ball back on the miss. 48-27. Here's Horns look out top here for Shenandoah. Spangler goes to Zwickle. Zwickle goes to the cheerleader for Clarinda. And Shenandoah turns it over. It's supposed to be to Spangler, but
yes. Yeah. Little miscommunication.
Little zigging and zagging, you know. 48-27. Down low, Justice Fine. Turns, shoots, misses. Long rebound picked up by Spangler. Minute left. Zwickle on the move. Floats it up and in. That was a degree of difficulty very high for Seth Zwickle. 48-29. 45 seconds. Here's a three for Fine, and it's good. 9 points for him.
Yeah, really stretching it here this quarter. That again, man-to-man defense. Probably not my recipe. But when you're making shots, doesn't really matter what defense you're in.
Clarinda outscoring Shenandoah here in the third, 17-9. So they push the lead from 14 on up to 22 now. Fine's going to be replaced, and going even deeper into the bench, Aiden Johnson, a 6'3 sophomore, into the game. Spangler.
We have an Aiden Johnson, too. Shenandoah does.
Spelled differently? A-Y, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Good follow there by Cole Graham on the offensive rebound.
Oh, yes, you're correct.
A-Y and Shenandoah, and it's A-I.
Yep.
And then, you know, sometimes there's a You got to go the AN or the EN or whatever it is. Cooper Phillips with a good shot in the lane there, and that will do it for the third period. 53-31, Clarinda with the lead as we go to the fourth on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Here it is. This is where my passion is my major.
With more than 80 areas of study, dozens of clubs and activities to choose from, and advisors who ask the right questions and offer support, it's easy to be you at Iowa Western.
This very moment, a board-certified general surgeon will be leading her team in the removal of her patient's gallbladder. In this newly remodeled surgical suite, she'll use the latest technology and small laparoscopic incisions for a quicker recovery time. In a couple of weeks, the patient will have a pain-free and normal life again. These are the things that happen here every day. The new surgical center at Shenandoah Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Hey, welcome back in. Derek Martin, TJ Young, KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Bowling earlier today. Shenandoah 3,045 to 2,787 on the boys' side. As we're underway, Athan shoots a three. It's no good, and Cooper Phillips is there for the rebound as we begin the fourth period. And in the girls, wow, Shenandoah girls also victorious, 24-51 to 23-85. Tell you what, man, Dalton Wright for three. Oh, he banked it in from the corner.
That hit the top corner of the backboard. That was a high degree of difficulty.
56-31, O'Rourke puts it up and in. Now, I'm not afraid to say this. I've made that shot before, and it was not skill. I'm sorry. It was a shot that was so bad. This is me when I made it.
Played it off like you meant to do it.
Yep. And Dalton Wright did a great job of playing that off as well. And he's a good shooter, as there's a follow from Burdorf. Nicely done there, and hopefully Athan's okay. He took a hard tumble.
Well, there's definitely a lot of contact. Probably should have been a block or a charge, one way or the other, because Athan tumbled right into Wyman, and like I said, there was no whistle whatsoever. And it looks like Shanahan's seen enough, and he's subbing everybody out.
Yeah, so he kind of came out with a reserve lineup. And it took him just a couple of possessions to change his mind. Here's Tuzio. He's got 20 points. And he's looking to add to it there for a moment. Jones on the block to Tuzio. Tuzio to Fine. Back out Tuzio for three. Yep, he knocked it in. Wow.
Really good possession there. Shenandoah switched back to the zone, and Clarinda was patient, and they knocked one down. I mean, Tuzio's, like you said, he's a really good shooter. He can shoot over anybody.
Burdorf missed the shot. Rebound for Tuzio. He's got 7 boards tonight. Go with his 23 points. And he has blocked 6 shots. How about that?
Triple-double watch?
Well, I don't know if he's going to play the rest of it much longer, but no.
Somebody send him a message.
Yeah.
Somebody send him a text.
Around they go to Fine, and scoots through to Tuzio. He's going to fire another one. Why not? He puts it in.
That was a heat check right there. And again, deservedly so. He's played a whale of a game.
26 for Creighton Tuzio. Lorimer, good lead for Graham. Missed it short. Rebound, Andrew Jones.
Yeah, just kind of alligator armed it. Maybe was anticipating a block up top and tried to get it off too soon.
Oh, Tuzio going up for one. That one goes off the face of Kyle Wagner, who was battling for the board. Now Tuzio is going to get out of there, and Aiden Johnson's going to replace him. What a night for Creighton Tuzio. Wagner leaves. Samuel Klein's back in. Five minutes, 40 seconds left. 62-35. Cole Graham attacks, leaves it off to Spangler. Spangler pulls up and misses. Rebound, Samuel Klein. Wright will shoot another corner three. That one's off. Rebound right up and in. Samuel Klein.
So a little bit of a 1-3-1 here in the fourth quarter for Shenandoah. And the one bad thing about a 1-3-1, no continuation on that, by the way.
Right.
The one bad thing about 1-3-1 defenses is you are very susceptible to an offensive rebound because there's just nobody on the backside, and that's what happened there.
Clarinda continuing to sub. They're going to take Andrew Jones out. And Noah Harris. I don't know if everybody was listening to the, not everybody, but anybody, whoever out there, if you're listening to the first game or not, or watching with us. Good look from O'Rourke. Graham can't finish it. They're going to count the hoop, though, because
basket interference?
Yeah, basket interference. So Cole Graham gets a hoop. O'Rourke gets an assist. But hopefully you are recognizing the better audio quality of this broadcast than the first game.
Yep.
Because I am.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Down low, Johnson puts it up and in. Nicely done.
But teamwork makes the dream work, and we got it figured out.
Yeah, all we had to do was just unplug and plug back in. It's always the trick, isn't it? Here's a timeout.
Yeah.
30-second timeout. We're back in a bit. KMAland.com.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
66-37, 4 minutes, 46 seconds left in this Clarinda-Shenandoah boys matchup. If you tuned in a little earlier tonight, so you saw a really good girls game, a win for Shenandoah, 53-48. It was 15-0 though at one point. Shenandoah led, got all the way down to 1, and that, remember that possession where it was a 1-point game. Clarinda had the ball, and I think they had 4 chances.
Yeah, four cracks at it. They had 3, and then the ball got knocked out of bounds, and then they had an inbounds play, and then still couldn't cash in. But sign me up for game 2 of that series, right? I mean, first one was the doozy, and the second one's going to be just as good over in Clarinda.
And I counted this up, by the way. I think it is 22 straight Shenandoah over Clarinda. There's been some tight ones, though, like tonight. Here's Cepeda attacking and getting blocked by Johnson. And now on the run, Clarinda throws it away.
Just so we're all clear, you and I were talking during the break about the shot clock, and we've talked about it on air. Come to find out, it was Mr. Burdorf the whole time.
Okay.
He says it's a sensitive button.
Okay.
So I'll give him a pass on that. Because he knows it. He
knows the rules.
He knows the rules. So I'll give him a pass on that. Oh, boy.
By the way, that turnover by Clarinda, that is only the second turnover I have for them tonight.
Yeah, they've taken really good care of the ball. And Shenandoah is not a team that's really going to get out and press you. I mean, they'll pressure you and play a little man, but they're not they're not going to pressure you full court like Clarinda likes to do on occasion.
Good strong attack there from Joey O'Rourke, who will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Foul there called on Warner Schmidt. I don't know if Warner has a brother or not, but
maybe it's possible. Probably, right?
Yeah, I think it's why. I mean, Wyatt Schmidt could be his brother.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Free throw is up and good by O'Rourke.
He exhausted all of his eligibility last year, correct?
Yes, he did. And he seemed like he was there for a long. I mean, he played a lot of activities.
Yes.
And he was varsity almost immediately for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Steal there for Jade Spangler. Spangler had, I want to say, he had 10 in the first half.
Yep.
Has 11 now.
Well, they really haven't. Shenandoah hasn't really had a lot of quality looks at the basket here in the second half.
And I don't even know that Spangler shot the ball.
Maybe once or twice, but nothing kind of like he had in rhythm in the first half.
Right. 66-38. We got 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Good look down low. Working hard on the right side. They'll reverse it around. Good ball movement. Oh, nice move down low. Johnson puts it in.
I said it in the girls game once. It's super true. It's a silly coach's line, but when the ball has life, boy, offense is probably an offensive foul right there.
I would have agreed. He missed the shot, though, so play on. Aiden Johnson gets another board. Johnson's looking pretty good. There's a pull-up from Schmidt. It's good.
Nice. That's a really good mid-range shot. After the 5 kids out, 5 kids in, benching there, the reserves have come in and played much better the second time around.
70-38. Almost thrown away, deflected out of bounds. Nice hustle by Sam Klein. And now Shenandoah is going to pull the old line change trick here. They'll bring in 5 new faces.
Yeah, it looks like Twyman's in there, and the other Aiden Johnson. I hope they cover. They are, or no, they're not guarding each other.
Johnson on Johnson.
That'd be cool.
Seth Zwickel.
And Ethan.
Graham as well. There you go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the fourth, 70-38.
They have the same number, by the way.
Oh, my gosh. And that one's out of bounds.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. That's amazing.
Aiden Johnson. There's 2 Aiden Johnsons, and they have the same number.
And they're guarding each other. Damn, they're still not guarding each other.
Oh, yeah, they do have the same number.
We need to get
that
they
don't.
switch. 32 and 32.
No, Aiden Johnson, the other one's 42.
Oh.
Clarinda's is 42.
Okay, well, they're guarding each other then.
Yeah. There's a 3. No good. Aiden Johnson for Shenandoah.
Not to be confused with Aiden Johnson from Clarinda.
You think they know each other?
Probably. They live close enough.
Here's a Dalton Nathan dribble drive. 2 minutes left. He puts it up, and there's no way they're related, right?
I'd probably not.
Because
there's so many Johnsons.
You can't just go and, I mean, if you know you have an Aiden already in your family, you wouldn't. Both sophomores, too.
Yeah.
Here's the Clarinda Aiden Johnson who puts it up and in. He has 6.
So you know what has to happen now. Got to get the ball to the Shenandoah Aiden Johnson.
And that's not him. That's Dalton Nathan. There. Oh, stolen away, though. Aiden Johnson for Clarinda gets the steal. He's going to go coast to coast. Swatted by
Twyman.
Nice block there by Logan Twyman. And now a steal for Sam Klein. And all the way to the rim. No good. Rebound by Seth Zwickel. We're at a minute 10 left, 72-40. And here's a substitution timeout. Don't take Aiden Johnson out, though. We need all. Is anybody going out? Oh, it's Cole Graham.
Eli Cameron.
Cameron coming in. Minute 5. Oh. Minute 5 left here in this one. 72-40. There's a drive by Johnson. Missed it. Did Johnson block that one?
That was good defense by Johnson, but it went off of the bottom of the backboard.
Okay.
Good drive by Johnson. Good defense by Johnson. I love it.
This is one of the most amazing moments of my broadcasting career. I don't think I've ever broadcasted two players
you're going to blog about it
with the same name playing against one another. Here's a 3. No good. Rebound. Johnson. Aiden Johnson, that is.
you are absolutely going to blog about this moment in this game. We had such a wonderful game 1, but your takeaway from tonight is going to be, remember that time that Aiden Johnson guarded Aiden Johnson.
I think we're going to talk about it on your birthday party in 2 nights.
We could.
Here's a nice shot from Cameron up and in. Nice drive there by Eli Cameron. And there's under 20 seconds left. I bet we're the only 2 people on this, even paying attention to this broadcast, that cares about this.
I think it's great.
I do too. I just don't know that people care about it as much as we do. Nice board by Johnson.
There's so many weird things that happen in the game in sports that you got to appreciate the fun little things like that. That's cool.
There's the buzzer. 72-42. Clarinda gets the victory as they outscore Shenandoah 38-22 in the second half after a 34-21 first half. For Clarinda, 26 points, 7 boards, 6 blocks for Creighton Tuzio. He's the only player for them that was in double figures. Andrew Jones, Kyle Wagner at 8 apiece. Justice Fine had 9 points plus 5 assists. Dalton Wright also scored 7 points. And Aiden Johnson had 6 points. For Shenandoah, Jade Spangler, 11 points, 10 of those in the first half. Also got 7 points from Camden Lormer. Cole Graham scored 6, and so does Juan Cepeda as well. And so a 72-42 win for Clarinda. This is a game, I was told, that counts in the conference standings. Clarinda now 4-2 overall. Shenandoah drops to 2-5 overall. Any final thoughts, TJ?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of what we expected to see out of Clarinda, right? I mean, they're big, they're physical, they're athletic. Kind of at the end of the day, their size and their athleticism kind of won the day. And, of course, when you got a guy like Creighton Tuzio, who's all of 6'7", 6'8", in tennis shoes, and can shoot it the moment he steps in the gym, that really helps. And Shenandoah, they've got some athletes, they've got some stuff working for them. It's just kind of continuing to grow throughout the season as they kind of have been, right? And it's kind of a stepping stone type of game. But I think both teams will get better from this.
Yeah. All right, you can rewatch this thing once we close out. If you want to watch it, we'll have a full rundown as well on each of these games, where Shenandoah girls, Clarinda boys split, and we'll have that later at KMAland.com. Video reaction, full rundown, all that good stuff that you usually get at KMAland.com. Thanks a lot for listening tonight. We're Shenandoah girls and Clarinda boys get a split on our KMA Extreme. KMAland.com. For TJ Young, I'm Derek Martin. So long.